Hello, everyone. Let us start. Hello. So I'm looking at memes right now. Hello, Sky. Hello, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. A lot of people were asking me to do a just chatting stream, so I thought it would be fun to do that. Chill Sunday stream, just chatting, hanging out. How's your not evening? I'm used to streaming at nighttime. Hello, Sky. How are you doing so far? Let me open up multi-stream. There we go. Chill stream. Let's just wait for it to load. Always takes a long time. Very excited. Oh, wow. It's wonderful to have you in the chat, Sky. As always, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday so far. How was your week thus far, Sky? How's your weekend going? I'm just looking at my favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender memes. In case you guys could not tell, I'm low-key obsessed with Avatar: The Last Airbender right now. You know that meme that's like, my child is completely fine? Here, look. Oh no, why did it do this? Ugh, I can't. If I click on the screen, it's going to make it little. That's annoying. Okay, I found this one the other day that I'm still trying to find, and it's like, my child is completely fine, and then it's just Zuko. And he's like wildly gesticulating and just being himself. Hello, Rigme. Welcome to chat. Hello, Ash. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I have a bunch of sneaky snacks here to eat with me. I was gonna go get boba later. I'm very excited. Hey, hello. Welcome to the chat, everyone. How's everyone else's week going so far? Or weekend, I guess. You know, I stayed up until probably 1 a.m. last night watching Ruby because I realized last season I just literally forgot to finish watching it. And then I realized when I was watching this season, I was so confused because I like didn't remember anything, and I thought the show was just becoming more and more unmemorable. Turns out I literally just forgot to finish it. Hello, Riley. Welcome to the chat. Native Wolf is in the chat. Hello, Ash, Rigby, Sky, Native Wolf, Riley. Welcome, everyone. You've come back from being busy AF. Well, I hope that you got a lot of stuff done. That's very good. As much as it kind of sucks to get adult stuff done and be busy, it's also nice to accomplish things, accomplish goals. That's always a plus. Hello, Riley. Riley, how have you been? I hope you've been doing a little bit better. Hello. All right. Anyone else high key obsessed with Avatar: Last Airbender? It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. And the fact that it is now becoming less popular. Like for a while, it was like everywhere, everywhere on trending. And now I feel like people are over it, and I'm just like very clinically depressed about this. Nah, I just work a lot. Oh, okay. That sucks. Well, at least you making that money. Get it, my friend. What are goals? Sky, I'm not familiar with that practice. I have the same question. You guys get it. I remember what you said about I don't need to have a relationship yet. That's true. I feel like a lot of people define themselves by having relationships, and I feel like we kind of need to normalize the idea that people are not, half of a person if you're not in a relationship. You're a whole person. You don't need to find someone. It's nice to have the company for lunch, and I love Avatar: Last Airbender so much. Show is amazing. I don't know where it is right now. I think it's in my living room near the TV, but I have all of them on box set because they didn't used to have them on Netflix. So I was like, you know what I want for Christmas? I just want a box set of Avatar. And then they put it on Netflix like a month later, and I was like, literally W2F. This is an act of aggression against me specifically because I totally wasted a Christmas gift on this. Except now I own it forever, so even if they do take it on off of Netflix, I will be, the MVP. I'm the most powerful fan. Heck yeah, monies. Oh yes, get it. If we're mentioning anime, I just watched One Pound Gospel recently. What is that? I've never heard of this. I only really watch Netflix and Hulu anime. I don't really use Crunchyroll just because I have to watch ads with Crunchyroll and they play so many ads. It's like I tried watching the new season of what is it called? Railgun. I tried watching the new season of A Certain Scientific Railgun, which is my favorite garbage anime. Don't come for me. And there was literally 6 ads on Crunchyroll every single time, and it's not even like 6 different ads. They literally play the same exact 6 commercials over and over and over again. And after watching the same 6 commercials, probably, I don't know, 400 times, I was like, I need to take a break from Crunchyroll. I remember watching. Oh, a small Tangelo is in the chat. Hello, welcome back. A small Tangelo said, I remember watching Avatar with my sister on Nickelodeon when we were little. They used to do marathons during the summer. Good times. Those were literally so hype, but they would only ever play that one episode where Sokka gets high on cactus juice. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench ya. The meme that everyone knows. Wait, why is this an actual thing? Do people actually drink this? This was like the only episode they'd ever play when I was a kid, so every time I wanted to watch it, I could just only ever see this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is one of the funniest scenes that I've ever seen as a child. But it's still annoying. Netflix bullying poor Belle. They are! Sky said, I defined myself by my miming skills. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to say memeing or miming. Either way, that seems very Sky. Seems very on brand. What would miming skills constitute? Like, what do you do with that? Do you go to like parks and scare children? Because if so, I stand by this. Riley said, I've been depressed because I cut my eye and I'm half blind in my right eye, so I've been. Oh my god! How did that even happen? Also, did you have to go to the emergency room? Because that sounds like the kind of thing that you should definitely seek emergency medical care for. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That sounds horrible and painful. That's actually one of my biggest fears is getting a paper cut on my eyeball. Very specific fears I have. Native Wolf said 1 Pound Gospel is a 1-episode OVA based off of a manga of the same name. It's by the same person who made Inuyasha. Oh, okay. Is it new? Because I know Inuyasha is really old. Another anime I tried watching recently. I never ended up finishing it because I was watching it while I was working. And then when COVID hit and we all went home and then stopped working, I kind of just fizzled out and stopped watching it. It's amazing how much anime I get done while I'm supposed to be doing things, for work. It's amazing. My favorite anime is Tokyo Ghoul. Yo, you guys! Hang on. 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'll show you my collection. I have returned with fat stacks, my friends. I love Tokyo Ghoul so much. I'm trying to collect all of the volumes. I used to have 1 through 6, but literally I don't know where number 1 went. Like, it's gone. It's off the face of this earth. I moved to this apartment with it, and then it disappeared at some point in time, but I'm trying to collect all of them. I know I'm very far behind, but they're very expensive, and I don't like spending too much money on manga that I've already read pirated for free online. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench ya. Oh my god. My favorite show ever. I'm not very good at it, so IDK. Well, you'll get there, Sky. I believe in you. A small Tangelo said, I miss that show so much. Sokka was hilarious. I think he honestly becomes one of the best characters in the show because I feel like a lot of people have this narrative with Sokka. And I saw a meme about this the other day, but they're like, people always write Sokka like he's an idiot and Zuko is a smart one. When Zuko literally released his like insane evil sister from jail to travel around the world with them, and Sokka invented submarines. So, not sure where that narrative came from. Sky said, I don't think that highly of myself. Well, Sky, you are a next level gamer and Among Us player, so I really think you shouldn't sell yourself short, my friend. Riley said they rushed me to the hospital. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get to the hospital, and hopefully you're getting better now. I don't even know how they would treat that. I guess putting like a eye patch on to keep the light out. That's insane. Native Wolf said, no, 1 Pound Gospel is old. It's 80s anime. It's hilarious and I love the manga. Oh, okay. I recently Well, I didn't watch the anime, but I recently watched the live action adaptation of Battle Angel, Alita. You know, this movie. It happened. It exists. I watched it. It's a thing. I haven't watched the original manga, so I don't know how good it was comparatively, but I heard that it was like if the manga or the anime had been a young adult like Hunger Games style coming of age novel, then it would have been pretty accurate. Unfortunately, that's not what the anime was, so it was not accurate actually. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench ya. Hello, an utter fool. Welcome to the chat. Damn, she ballin' in manga. Oh my god, you guys know it. I love manga so much. I also have I I don't know where all my manga went. Like I'm really kind of TO'd about this. I have a bunch of Dead Man Wonderland too, because this is a super underrated anime and manga, and I love them. This like got me through high school basically. And then I have a couple Attack on Titan. I went through a phase where I was like hardcore into Attack on Titan, like reading all the fan fictions and like coming up with my own theories and doing fan arts. I should show you guys my fan art that I've made. Oh, I don't know where it is. I have to go get my fan arts. I used to write, or not write, I used to draw tons of like fan arts and stuff for Attack on Titan because I was that kind of person, and for Tokyo Ghoul too. Most adorable weave. That's me. Thank you, Rigby. Lewis Tully is in the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you again. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Riley said, I met this boy and we're getting close for the past 2 months. He's been putting a smile on my face and we've been doing a lot together. He's staying the night. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy that things are going well for you. I just, again, want to caution you to not get too emotionally involved in a relationship too soon, you know? Because I feel like some people, especially when you're in high school still, can get very emotionally involved in relationships. And I feel like it's also good to take some time for yourself to figure out what you like and what you want. Just some big sister advice. And Utterful said, "Daw, that's cute, Pickle." Yes, it is adorable. The height difference bugs me. Wait, what height difference? For which characters? Wait, in Tokyo Ghoul? Or Attack on Titan? Why are the volumes not the same height? Oh, okay. Yeah, so here's why. Here's why. Oh no, I'm dropping them. My prized possessions. So here's why. Oh, this is Dead Man Wonderland. That's not Tokyo Ghoul. Tell me why some of these are black and some of these are white. Like, there's literally just one black one and then everything else. Okay, so these are all the manga, and then this is, I think, the light novel. So this is like this isn't manga. This is based on Tokyo Ghoul, but it's like an actual book with like words. I know the very concept, the notion of reading a real book. And this is translated from Japanese into English. So it's a little weird, but it's basically like prequel stories for all the characters. So like Tokyo, or I called her Tokyo. Toka and Ayato have their own, and then like Mado has his own with like his daughter, and Hidi and Kaneki have their own, and like Rize has her own. Everyone gets their own little like mini one chapter story. So that's why. Sokka is an icon, a small Tangelo. You are 100% right and valid. I agree. OMG, I got all the Tokyo Ghoul books 1 to 14. Riley, that's amazing. Oh my god. Ben Jocks on Sticks just joined the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Drop in the chat what your favorite anime or manga is and why we should all watch or read it. Native Wolf said, I know a lot of people like the movies, mostly casual moviegoers. Oh, watch like the movie. Yeah, it was okay. It was like I enjoyed watching it. I thought it went on for kind of a long time, and it did very much feel like I was watching The Hunger Games, which I am not a big fan of. But it wasn't horrible, and like I probably wouldn't watch it again, but I enjoyed the 2 hours. I wouldn't call it a waste of time. Uh, Native Wolf said, "Where's the Junji Ito manga at?" What is? Hang on, let me look this up. I'm not super familiar with old school anime. Junji Ito. Oh, I think I've seen pictures of this. I used to be on like very much into horror manga and Tumblr, you know? Like I ran like a black and white emo kid Tumblr, so I saw a lot of these images and I reblogged them. I didn't know what they were from though. That's so cool. Thank you for letting me know. Cracking Kaiju's in the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. Why are you so cute? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Maybe it's these cute headphones that I bought. Maybe it's the fact that I am a weeb. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Riley said, yeah, but he's been helping me through some hard times and putting effort into making me smile. That's really sweet, Riley. I'm really happy to hear that. Oh, backwards books. I know. They are. They are backwards books. Wait. No, this one starts in the front, I think. It's been a while since I read it. Yeah, this one starts in the front. Sometimes when I'm reading comics, like American comics, I forget that they don't go backwards and I get so confused because I'll be sitting there like starting at the end and being like, why does none of the story flow or make any sense? And every single time I fall for it. I don't know why. I remember those. They're called manga, Sky. Thank you very much. I bought a Konki mask for $10. I love it. Oh, I think that was supposed to say Kaneki. Yeah, I assume so. Oh my god, that's so cool. I wanted to cosplay Kaneki so bad. I just remembered. I have a Kaneki wig. I completely forgot about that. So I was gonna do like a gender bent Kaneki. Because I don't know, I just really don't like cosplaying guys. I just want everyone to be a lady. Well, I always want to be a lady if I'm gonna cosplay them. So I really, really wanted to do like a gender bent Kaneki costume, kind of like that, or like I don't know. That one is so like that's so like anime fan art. But I really liked this like drawing that this person did. And I wanted to do something kind of like that. And I have a lot of the pieces for it. I just didn't end up going because I couldn't get the time off of work because it was like right around the holidays. And my boss wouldn't give me the day off, even though I asked for like 2 months in advance. I was big mad. I was mad on Maine. But I do want to do this cosplay. If I do a cosplay stream, let me know if you guys want to see that. I will do my gender bent Kaneki. Although, actually, it's not finished. I'll have to finish the cosplay first. It's going to take a little bit. Because I have the bodysuit, but I didn't end up painting it because I use it for other things. And then I don't have the, what is it called? Kagune. That's what it's called, right? It's been a while since I rewatched it. And then I also don't have the mask. That's why it's not finished, because I couldn't get the time off work, and I was like, you know what? Out of spite, I will not do it. Yeah, IDK had to spell his name properly. I knew what you meant, though. I got it. Ranma 1/2 is great. It's my favorite anime and manga. I will look this up. Ranma 1/2. Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen it around. I haven't actually watched it. Ooh, look. That says Ranma. I can tell. You know how? Because this character is Ra. This is This is Ma. You guys proud of me? I did it. I can read. I'm an adult. I want to cosplay Toronto Mayor Rob Ford after one of his benders. Oh my god. I am an American, so I'm ignorant to this. Toronto. Wait. Rob Ford. Oh. He looks like an interesting character. What's happening here? I don't know. This looks very chaotic. Love it. A small Tangelo said, basic answer. Hang on. Let's go back to Tokyo Ghoul. The best anime that ever was existed. Or actually, not a good anime in my opinion. I did not like the anime adaptation of Tokyo Ghoul. Hot take. I love the manga. I love the manga so much. But I just could not get over what they did to my son. Tsukiyama. This is my child. I love him. This is the love of my life. He's the greatest person that ever existed. Don't at me. Darren S. just joined the chat. Hello. Does dressing up in pinhead clothes count? Are you going to stick the pins in your head? Because if so, I would definitely count that as cosplay. Other than Pinhead. What else does he wear? He wears like a bondage suit, right? Pinhead. Images. Yeah, he wears like a like goth style, like quasi. Mm, like the Matrix, basically. He dresses like the chick from the Matrix. I forget her name. I forget her name. This movie always just really, really unsettled me. I know it's a horror movie and it's supposed to unsettle you, but it just like, I don't know, it just grossed me out. And I love horror movies so much. Just, he made me so uncomfortable. Tokyo Ghoul is the best anime. I'm sorry, I can't get into that. Well, I did watch every single episode of the anime. I just feel like they did my favorite character so dirty, and I just had a hard time overcoming that trauma. Um, Let me go back up and I miss some things. Go back up and I miss some things. The basic answer is my favorite anime would probably be Naruto. I wrote so much terrible fan fiction for the anime when I was a kid. I low-key wanted to be a ninja too. LMAO. I'm lucky I wasn't doing the Naruto run at school. There's no shame in Naruto running at school, my friends. Naruto running is how you stand up to the CIA. So I think we should all be doing a lot more of it. Remember that? Remember when we were all going to raid Area 51? A simpler time. Can we go back to 2019? I'm so sad. I 100 million percent support cosplay streams. I'll do it sometime. I'm just gonna have to dig out all my cosplay stuff. I have it buried. I also have I have my Kaneki wig, I have my doll wig, I have my Raven wig, I have my Madoka Magica wig, I have a literal wig that I've ruined, which I'm not gonna wear. So that's back down to 4. I think I only have 4. Oh, and then I have like the absolute worst wig ever that I bought at like a dollar store. That's like literal garbage, and it's just a plain white wig. Maybe someday I should transform it, dye it, make it actually beautiful. Cosplay streams. I'll do it. Maybe in like a couple weeks. I know that sounds like a long way off, but it'll come. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just need to hype it up a little bit more. I'll promote it on my Instagram because I want more people to come and see if I'm going to go to all the effort to do makeup for a cosplay. I also, for Raven, you know how she wears that like she has that like gemstone thing on her head. Raven. Okay, you know what, Google? I don't appreciate this. I'm a weeb. Teen Titans. No, not Teen Titan. No, not Teen Titans Go. Why? The internet's conspiring. I hate that this is like what people know Teen Titans as now. You know how Homegirl got that like gemstone thing on her head? I don't have that. All right, you know what? I don't appreciate this. Go away. Go away. The internet is cursed. You don't deserve this. Ash has said, so proud of you. Thank you, Ash. I'm proud of you. I'll do it. What am I streaming today? Today, I kind of just wanted to do a chill, hanging out, just chatting stream. Usually, I've been doing a lot of like gaming streams, but I don't know. I thought it would be fun to just do like a chill stream. Maybe in a little bit, I can like play a game if you guys want to see something. But a lot of people just wanted to like hang out, vibe. So I thought that would be fun. He was videotyped 2 times smoking it. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's kind of sad, but wow, that's a wild ride. Michael is in the chat. Hello, Mike. Welcome back to the chat. Demon Slayer is so dope. I'm watching it now. I started watching it like last year and couldn't get into it. Don't know why. Maybe it was just the time, the place, whatever I was doing in my life. I didn't have time for it. But now I'm actually watching it. And what episode am I on? Let me look. I think I'm like episode 10 or something. And I really like it so far. Yeah, I'm episode 8 now. I'm almost done with episode 8. And I really, really like it. I knew I would like it. It's definitely the type of anime that I would be interested in. It's just that for some reason I didn't have time to watch it in my life because there was a lot of other stuff that I was prioritizing and like working on at that time. But now I'm getting back into anime a little bit. I want to cosplay Sokka from Avatar: Last Airbender so bad. Oh my god, do it, Rigby, do it. Do it. You should do it. That would be amazing. Who are you talking about? I forgot the boy who has stitches all over his body. Oh, my boy, Junko. Wait, no, not Junko Enoshima. Why did I think that? Um, what? Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Yo, Junk. It's like Junko. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I forgot his name. Hang on. Now I'm gonna be so mad at me when I finally remember. Tokyo Ghoul. Juzo. Juzo. That's his name. I got him mixed up with Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa, and I don't know why. Their names are not that similar whatsoever. Yes, I love him. He's also my child. Everyone in that show is my child. My two sons being immortalized on this sinful production. I don't approve. How dare you? Yeah, he deserved better, and if you read the books, it's actually really, really sad what happened to him, and I love him, and he must be protected because he's a sweet, innocent boy that did not deserve that. Tsukiyama is a shrimp for conky blood. Yeah, he is. I love it. He was basically Trump if he was poor and had a crack problem. Oh my god. Oh my god, why does that sound so much more American though? Like, that's not the kind of thing that I would expect from Canada. I feel like whenever people talk about Canada, it's all about like maple syrup and free healthcare. And that's not really a narrative that gets pushed out there. That's like what people think about Florida. No offense to people in Florida, but that's certainly the narrative that people are forcing about America. Favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Asked Native Wolf. Mm, I used to say Howl's Moving Castle, and it definitely I love that movie, but maybe it's because of quarantine and I'm just feeling very nostalgic, but I kind of feel like Spirited Away right now, just because it brings me back to that simpler time, like before there was darkness or COVID in the world. And I was in like, the seventh grade just discovering anime, and I found Spirited Away at my local library and rented it and then watched it with my mom and like spent the whole time crying. Or at least I tried to get my mom to watch it, and she was like, I don't care about this. This isn't a Woody Allen movie. And I was like, Mom, how dare you? First off, how dare you? Bringing up the bird. Raven was a 1,000,000,000% my favorite character. She is a queen. I love Raven. She's my favorite character. Like, I always loved Starfire. Don't get me wrong. She was a babe. I loved her. Loved her energy. She's adorable. And I love her. But I always loved Raven's character arc so much. Like that whole thing with her dad, I was just like, my heart is breaking for this poor girl. Go, kill your father. Make Sigmund Freud proud. And she did. She would make Sigmund Freud proud. Isn't that what we're all trying to do at the end of the day? I love her so much. Why was her character design like this is peak 1980s comic book character though. I'm very, very glad they redesigned her and made her look like this in the TV show as a kid. This is also a very 2000s look, like the pin straight hair and like the the tight form-fitting like crop top and skirt combination that's like matchy matchy. That is very Y2K. Love the aesthetic, very cute. Margreef is in the chat. Hello, welcome. It's been a little bit since I've seen you. Margreef asked, I assume your hair is a natural color. So beautiful. Thank you so much. It is natural. This is my natural color. I used to bleach and dye my hair like every single week when I was in high school, back when I was a wee little emo boy. But then my hair started to fall out because it was getting bleached so much. So I decided to not do that anymore and like have healthy hair. I also just have like hair that's naturally curly. Uh Contrary to what you see my right now. I don't know what's happening right now with my hair. It's very straight, but usually it's very curly, and curly hair tends to be more dry and brittle. So I can't really dye my hair or bleach it. Although the other night I was staying awake at like 3 in the morning, like Googling um front hair bleached. I was like having an identity crisis. Like, should I do this? Would this look good? should I go to Sally's right now and buy bleach? And then I was like, oh wait, it's 3 in the morning. Nowhere is open. So I was just standing here, like, on my computer staring at images of this. Like, what if I just did it? And now I don't know. See, I feel like this is what it would end up looking like. And even though she looks super cute and I love her look, she's beautiful, I just feel like it's not going to be as noticeable because I don't have straight hair. You know? Like, when you have curly hair, it's just kind of all over the place. I don't know. She looks cute, though. The girl looks cute. Teen Titans Go doesn't exist. It can't hurt us. This is true. I refuse to believe Teen Titans Go ever happened. This is valid. We do not believe in the identity of Teen Titans Go. Earshot, no, you are not late. You are just on time. Hello, welcome. Earshot asked, is this a daily stream or special stream? I mean, every day is a special stream in my opinion. I really just wanted to do a just chatting stream just to test it out and like see how people felt. Native Wolf is hosting the stream with one viewer. Thank you so much, Native Wolf. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Well, I guess you've already been here for a bit, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You should be live storming. Sorry, I can read. You should live stream yourself storing Area 42. You know, 51. I really wanted to go. You guys have no idea. Like, I have talked about this briefly on my stream before. I very firmly believe in aliens, and they are canonically my greatest fear. You can quote me on that. I have a debilitating fear of aliens, and I don't think that I am unjustified in that fear. Like, they are posing a great and serious threat. I mean, even GSP. I don't know if you guys follow, like, what is it called? MMA, martial arts, that sport, they punch each other. UFC. I don't know if you guys follow UFC, but there's this guy named GSP. I know a lot of letters. But there's this really famous fighter, and he says that he was abducted by aliens, and people don't believe him. And I just feel like, why would he lie? Why would he lie about being abducted by aliens if it didn't happen? That's just my 2 cents. Rigby says, if I cosplay Sokka, you gotta cosplay either Suki or the moon. Oh my god, imagine doing a Princess Yue cosplay. Hang on. Princess Yue. I should have done cosplay. Oh, no, this does not exist. This image, this is actually blank. You don't see this. M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: The Last Airbender can't hurt us here. We're in a safe place. Okay, Princess Yue cosplay. See, the thing is, you gotta do the moon transformation outfit. And I just feel like because of gravity's oppression on this earth, it's just not gonna vibe right. And I feel like that, again, is an act of personal attack on me and the cosplay community as a whole. I'm not into these kind of... Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining the chat, Earshot. Is this the first topic we talked about? Yeah, we're kind of just chatting about anime and like video games and manga and comic books and stuff like that. I just thought it would be fun on a Sunday to hang out and do like a chill chatting stream. And you guys could like ask me questions and I can answer them. Hang out, you know. No big deal. Not getting shot anytime soon. Sky said Teen Titans Go is obviously the superior version. Sky, first off, thems are fighting words. And also, I'm going to caution you to be very careful about the things that you say in this chat because those will not be well-received words. We're going to throw hands. Mirror Grief said, I love Howl's Moving Castle. It's like one of my favorite movies. I love Howl's Moving Castle. I own it. I started reading the book, but then I got distracted and forgot to finish reading the book. A summary of my life. Yeah, I love Howl's Moving Castle very, very much. I think Sophie's so cute. I love her so much. She's got that cottagecore vibe that we're all trying to achieve and cultivate in this crazy post-industrialist world. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate the detail? All right, can we look at the photo? Thank you. Like, this is hand-drawn. Let me say that again. This is hand-drawn. Zoom back out. Okay, there we go. I don't know. This is just like mind-blowing to me. The fact that people drew this with their fingers and hands. I can't believe I just can't believe it. I mean, Disney, not even on this level. Get away from me, Disney. Don't come at me with that. Beautiful. I love it. I love this movie. It's so good. Spirited Away is the best. I love Spirited Away so much. Grave of the Fireflies. I have not seen that one. Wait, hang on. It sounds kind of familiar. Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, I haven't seen this one. This one looks pretty old, though. They're really hard to find, all of them, though. Hang on, is this Ghibli? Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Oh, so it's not Miyazaki. Is it Ghibli, though? Is Grave of the Fireflies stupid Ghibli? It's the only theatrical Ghibli movie which Disney never had North American distribution rights since it was not produced by the parent company. Okay, this is a lot of legal stuff, but basically it is a Ghibli movie, but not like Disney Ghibli, which is confusing. Oh, but it's not Miyazaki. Yeah, a lot of people think that Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki are the same thing. Miyazaki is just one director, I believe. Miyazaki. Yeah, he's just one director that like works with Studio Ghibli, but he doesn't like own the company and he's not the only person that works for them. He just makes a lot of their most popular movies. But like I think The Cat Returns, I believe that was Ghibli, right? Or am I making that up? Am I just like literally full of it? Is this Ghibli? Let me Google it. Google will know. Is Ghibli. Yeah, it is Ghibli. Yeah, this movie was not super popular because it wasn't Miyazaki, but a lot of people don't even recognize. You should. This is a chilled scream, aka the best cry fest. Yes, it is. Trigun is a beast. I've never seen Trigun. It wasn't the type of anime that I was into. You guys know I love my romance anime. I love watching girls fall in love over and over. That's part of the reason I love Cat Returns, except she becomes a furry. She becomes a cat girl. Wait, does she? Does she become a cat girl? I forget. No, I don't think she turns into. Oh, wait, yes, she does. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but there was a time when I watched this movie like every single day when I was in like the 8th grade. Yeah, she becomes a cat girl, which we love. We love that for her. A small Tangelo said, my boyfriend bought me a box set of all the Ghibli movies for Christmas and I cried. Kiki's my favorite so far. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love that. Wait, all of the Ghibli movies? Because those are like, first off, really expensive and they could be really, really difficult to find. I mean, some of the more popular ones are pretty easy, like obviously Totoro, Spirited Away, Ponyo. All those big ones are really, really easy, but like The Cat Returns is not super popular. And like, um, what's that one? Laputa? Laputa is also pretty difficult to find. I've seen this one. I went through a phase in like 11th grade where I was dating this person. And our thing was that we would always watch Studio Ghibli movies together. That's like why we got together. I mean, we dated for like literally 3 weeks and then he ghosted me. But like our thing was that we would hang out and watch all of the old school Ghibli movies, which was actually like kind of wholesome and adorable. And I've seen a bunch of the old ones in that way. I love 80s Starfire though. She's got an interesting design. I just personally I can't get into like the 80s aesthetic too much. The hair is a lot. And the shoulder pads are a lot. But she's iconic as always. We stand. My I already read that. I'm not a big fan of manga or anime, but I do horror. Oh, Darren, I also love horror. What is your favorite horror movie or horror franchise? Or iconic horror villain? I'm talking like Freddy Krueger or Jason or Pinhead. Although whenever I said Pinhead, I always think of Pinhead Larry from SpongeBob. Yep, Google gets me. This is what I think of when people say Pinhead. Wait. Oh my god. That's what that choker is. It's Pinhead Larry. I love him. I would never bleach my hair. This is just so bad for it. I only drink it. Fair enough, Sky. Uh, oh, just to chat. Just join the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. Tsunade versus Big Mom. Who do I think would win? Hang on, I don't know who Tsunade is. Whenever I see that word, it just looks like tsundere. I never watched Naruto, so I have no idea. Just based on looks alone, I'm going to say. Are we talking Big Mom from. Oh, from One Piece? Okay, I don't love what's happening here. I'm not a huge fan of this. This is kind of a lot. I'm going to say the other person because I like their character design better. And I am 100% biased and therefore not valid. Just so you guys know. Yeah, she's cute. I like her character design. Is that 100% biased? It is. I also have no idea because I never watched Naruto or One Piece as a kid. Most of the One Piece character designs just like upset me to the point that I couldn't watch the show. I'm so sorry. I would never. Oh, sorry. I read that. That sport, they punch each other. I can't even. An angel. I just get confused with like acronyms. That's what the word is. And I forget what they're called. All my friends are big fans of UFC. Um, oh my god, I'm so behind on the chat. Hang on. What about Nazula cosplay? I would love to do that. My aesthetic is Carnage. um, Grave of the Fireflies. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Power of Positivity's in the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. I'm doing well. We're having a chill stream. Bell stands for furries confirmed. Oh my god. What percentage of this chat do you guys think are furries? Just drop it below. I'm gonna say 100%. Oh wait, no, 50 are scalies, 50 are furries. That's canon. I've only seen Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away a few times. They're both really good. I do love Princess Mononoke. I own Howl's Moving Castle, Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and I think I have one other. I can't remember what it is though. I'm so bad at remembering. I swear I own another one. I think I have 4 Ghibli movies. There's only 5 movies on every disc. I think that's all of them. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm literally so jealous of you. Why don't I own that? Although if I had a VPN, I could watch them because apparently Netflix in the UK, I think, has all of the Ghibli movies, which is honestly just like, why do I even bother living in America? First, we don't have socialized healthcare, and then we don't have all the Ghibli movies on Netflix. This is literally just BS, and I'm calling it. There was always that one movie you watch every single day. Oh my god, so true. Rex, my parrot, knows the milkshake song. Oh my god, you finally taught him! I'm so excited. It's so nice that you have him. I'm so excited for you. A beer is in the chat. Hello, it's been a little bit since I saw you last. Welcome to the chat. We're having a chill Sunday stream where we talk about anime and furries. Shoulder pads are iconic. Okay, Rigby, I can't with shoulder pads. I don't. Maybe it's like I feel like every woman ever that I've ever met says this, but I feel like my shoulders are just too broad. Where if I wear them, I feel like I look like a literal football player, and it's not a cute look. I don't like it. Who you calling Pinhead? You beauty boy. Anna Uwu is in the chat. Hello, Uwu. Nice to see you. Hello, welcome. Candyman is great. Candyman is so good. Oh my god, I love Candyman. Oh my god. Didn't they make a remake of Candyman recently? Candyman remake. Yeah, they made it in, I think it was 2020. Yeah, they did. I didn't see the remake of it, but I loved that movie so much. I thought it was a super underrated movie because I like never hear anyone talk about it, but it was really good. Michael Myers. Yeah. Did you know that the mask for the Michael Myers the Halloween mask was actually like a $1 mask that they found at like a prop Halloween store. And then they just like, I think they painted it or like modified it somehow. And it was like, it was literally like a dollar store mask, you know, like I think it was a William Shatner mask from like Star Trek or something. But it became one of the most iconic scary movie props, like of all time, and it was just like $1, which is kind of cool. Fun fact for you guys. Oh no, the sexiest granny, Tsunade. Is she a grandma? She doesn't look that old. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Candyman is definitely amazing. It terrified me as a kid. I did not see it until I got a little bit older, so I did not have that experience. I think I was 15 or 16 when I first watched it. I got really, really into horror movies when I was like probably 12 to like 17. Super into horror. My goal is to get Belle to watch Naruto one day. Oh my god. Maybe for a stream. Wait, are you allowed to watch Naruto on stream, or is that also gonna get you banned from Twitch? Riley said my chat is so buggy. You're on YouTube, right? Is anyone else having that experience on YouTube? YouTube is so buggy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well, there is a delay. I will admit there is a significant delay on YouTube. I've noticed like when I've opened the YouTube chat and looked at it, it can take like up to 5 minutes for me to get notified for the chats. Also, I keep getting behind. I'm very, very sorry because I am distracted because I love anime so much. Very sorry. I used to cosplay a bit, but I haven't done as much compared to before. I cosplayed the Joker as 1950s greaser, a clown, some others. Ooh, that's really cool. Which version of the Joker did you cosplay? Power of positivity. It's a very hard one to answer. There are different reasons for liking them. This is true. I will say my favorite horror franchise is definitely Scream. I know it's like pretty corny and a lot of people don't like teen slashers, but Scream was one of the scary movies that actually genuinely scared me. And like I don't get scared easily by scary movies. I wasn't scared by any of the Friday the 13th movies or Halloween or um Texas Chainsaw or Nightmare on Elm Street. I wasn't scared by any of those, but Scream actually did scare me. And I think it's just because a lot of the things like subverted my expectations and they kind of like played into those tropes, but like in a different way. They didn't just do the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I love Scream. I hold a very fond place in my heart for especially the first three movies. I didn't like the fourth one that much. I made my own version of the milkshake song. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that your parrot can sing it. That's so adorable. Avier said, "This is just a chilling stream indeed. It is, my friend. It is." Tangelo said, "The Ghibli movies are on HBO Max. Most of them, at least." Okay, but I don't have HBO Max because it costs extra money. And how many streaming services are we expected to get? I feel like people are really overestimating how many streaming services Americans want to pay for. Like, the audacity to think that Americans are going to pay for Netflix, Hulu Plus, uh, Disney Plus, ESPN, HBO Max, like Discovery Plus. All of these things are making stream. Oh, and YouTube has their own streaming service. So it's just like, do I really? No, we're not doing this. I refuse. I'll pay for Hulu Plus and that's it. The audacity of these streaming services. I can speak. Just for that, I'm going to have to get some huge shoulder pads for our wedding. Oh my god. Okay, but I feel like it's one. I, as a woman, I'm like a pretty feminine presenting woman. And I'm not saying that, like, women can't wear shoulder pads. Just like for me personally, I just don't really feel cute when I wear them. Like they're not my vibe. They're not my aesthetic. Because I like looking. I just feel like I look really cute in like more feminine things. And to me, shoulder pads have more like masculine energy. But that's a me thing. You can wear whatever you want. I got to meet Tony Todd twice, the guy who played Candyman. Oh my god, I love Tony Todd. Partially because his name is Tony Todd. That's just such a wonderful, iconic name to me. But I went through a phase where I watched like all of the things with Tony Todd in them, and he was like my favorite person. First time he signed a picture for me, second time I recognized him, and he recognized me. That's amazing. Oh my god, legendary. Tsunade is for sure old. Okay, but she can get it though. He's a very kind man and loves cats. One of his cats was named Bootsy. That's the most pure and wholesome thing I've ever heard in my life. I love that. Tsunade is still better than most girls in Naruto. Okay, but what about Hinata and Sakura? Those are the only two girls in Naruto that I'm aware of. The only two characters I know by name. What year produced the best movies? For me, it's 2008. It is canonically 2004. That's not an opinion, that is a fact. And do you want to know what came out in 2004? A little movie that changed the name of the game. I'll give you a hint. It's called Shrek 2, my friends. This movie was released in 2004, and this changed everything. Cinema was never the same after this. You can come for me. You can quote me on that. Another movie that came out in 2004 that changed everything. And that's called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, my friends. That's right. 2 for 2. The animation game was forever flipped on its head in the year 2004. Also, just a fun fact, that's the year that the first Twilight book was written. So I just feel like we have to acknowledge that as well. Have I finished Cyberpunk? Asked Ibir. I have not finished Cyberpunk. I am waiting to complete the main quest until I basically finish all my side quests, just out of spite because I don't want Johnny to be gone and I don't want to know what happens when it's over. I can't deal with that kind of finality. Riley Richardson is in the chat. Hello, welcome, Riley. Hello, nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day so far. Please let us know what your favorite anime or manga, or if you're not into anime or manga, what your favorite horror movie is. Or just movie in general. Do I like the Insidious movies? Asked Rigby. Rigby, you have no idea. Insidious is literally my favorite horror movie of all time. Thank you for acknowledging this. How are we so... We're in tune, my friend. I love Insidious so much. Again, one of the very few movies I saw that actually genuinely scared me. Like, to my core, I was scared. When I went to bed the night after coming home from seeing Insidious in the theater, I was sitting in my bed, and I had this red lava lamp, and my room's like completely dark. And I had this loft bed where like my bed was up in the air. So the lava lamp was like down below under my bed, casting like this eerie red glow in my room. And I just heard the sound of Tiny Tim, you know, the like Tiptoe Through the Tulips song that they were playing in that scene in Insidious. And I'm just like panicking. And I wake up and I'm like, is this sleep paralysis? Is this my life now? I was so horrified. I came out, my dad was sitting there listening to Tiny Tim just like for fun. And I'm like, Dad, can you please turn that off? I can't emotionally handle this right now. Thank you. Yeah, I love them. The original Exorcist. Oh, do you find those scary? I'm just curious. I'm genuinely curious. To me, they're too like old to be scary. But I know a lot of people genuinely did find it scary. Rosemary's Baby, a classic. I have not seen that movie in so long. It's been a hot sec for me. You should watch Cobra Kai. It's really good. People keep mentioning that in the streams. I always forget what it is. Cobra Kai. Oh my god, I keep getting so distracted. Oh, is this on Netflix? Yes, people have told me about this. Scream 4. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Scream 4 was bad. I love most Stephen King movie adaptations. Ooh, Pet Sematary, the original movie, was genuinely one of the scariest movies I've seen in a long time. Another movie that really, really scared me. And again, usually I'm not even scared by movies. That's one of the few that did it for me. My friend was afraid of Texas Chainsaw because they only killed the hot guy. I love that. I cosplayed the Heath Ledger version, but I didn't have green hair at the time. The Heath Ledger version is the best version. That is true. Just subs what you really need. Is streaming on Twitch and YouTube free? It is free. I mean, you need to like buy the camera and the equipment and all that kind of stuff, but like it doesn't cost any money to stream directly. You just have to pay for the startup. You look cute in all things though. Aw, thank you. I'm always precious, thank you. I met Kane Hooder, who played Jason Voorhees. He's a giant dude and nice. I have a picture. Oh my god, so you're just meeting everyone. We stand Hinata from Naruto. I don't know anything about Naruto. I just know those two characters. I was waiting for you to bring up Shrek. Every stream, my friends, let's keep that a tradition. Let's bring up Shrek every stream, because Shrek is the only movie that matters. That is a fact. Misa Love is in the chat. Hello, Misa. Welcome. Wow, I got so behind on chats. Oh my god. Wow, I thought I was gonna be so much better at chats when it was just like the casual stream, you know, not gaming. because I was like, oh, I won't get distracted because I won't have anything to pay attention to, like a game. I was just wrong, huh? Why is it trying to get me to translate to Portuguese? I don't even speak Portuguese. We all speak Portuguese here. Don't leak my wedding vows early. Shrek 2 is good. Uh, Practically perfect in every way. This is a fact. Riley Richards. Wait, Riley Richardson. There's two Rileys in the chat. Shoot, I've been exposed. Wait, are you guys the same person? Just out of curiosity, or do you guys know each other? I'm genuinely curious. Later, if we talk about game, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, cool. Definitely do. Yeah, we can talk about whatever. I'm just keeping the flow of conversation going, my guy. Insidious is my favorite horror series. I love Insidious so much. I haven't seen the later ones, but also James Wan is my favorite horror director. Hang on, I'm getting all heated. Gotta take some water. So James Wan, who directed Insidious, he also directed Dead Silence and the Saw movies. I think the first few. I don't know if he directed all of them. But he is literally my favorite horror director. I love the first Saw movie and then the second Saw movie, and then the rest are bad. But I also love Insidious. I love Dead Silence. He also directed Aquaman, which is kind of random. But yes, he's an amazing director and I love him. Shoot, I've been exposed. Earshot said, I watched Insidious, but I skipped the franchise. I just don't like jump scare movies. I feel like a lot of movies rely too heavily on jump scares, and I feel like it's kind of cheap, you know? Like a jump scare is only scary so many times. You can't only use jump scares. When I was a kid, I always thought there was someone tapping on my window when I was trying to sleep. Now I wish someone would come take me in my sleep. Sky, don't make any promises, or don't go wishing for things, because aliens might just take you up on that. We stand Stephen King's Firestarter here. I have not read that one. I've read a lot of Stephen King because I was an edgy high school student who was into horror, which we love. Um, but I have not read that one. Ooh. Or is it that movie? I know he also made like a TV show or something. Stephen King. Let me Google this. King Fire. Oh yeah, I haven't read this one. I've read a bunch of them. Rheogenic Monsters in the chat. Hello, I have not watched One Tree Hill. I never really got into the, I don't know what you call them, like soap operas, like teen dramas that were really popular in like the 90s/2000s, like 90210 and like Degrassi, One Tree Hill. I never really got into any of those. I did really like when I was in high school, Secret Life of the American Teenager, which I know was a much younger like audience and target demographic, but I was like super into that show and I'd seen like every single episode. Nobody knows that movie when I bring it up. Oh my God, Dead Silence. You guys, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but my Halloween Instagram picture was a picture of me and like the quote underneath it was from Dead Silence, and it was like very much inspired by Dead Silence. That's why I did like a ball jointed doll cosplay for Halloween because I love that movie. I watch it probably like 4 times every Halloween. So I watch that movie like 4 times a year. Literally one of my favorite horror movies. It's so good and it's so scary. Like I still feel my heart beating every time I watch it, even though I've literally seen it probably like 20 times. Dead Silence is underrated. The unrated cut is pretty good. Didn't scare me though. I have seen the unrated, or is that the alternative ending? I don't know which I like better. I like both. It's really good though. More people need to understand, better recognize. James Wan directed The Conjuring as well. How did I forget? Tell me how I forgot The Conjuring. Another one of my favorite horror franchises. I love The Conjuring so much. One of the few movies. I think James Wan is the only director that consistently makes me afraid when I watch his movies every single time. Like, every single time. Also, The Conjuring isn't just one of my favorite movies, it's one of my favorite horror movies. It's one of my favorite movies in general. I also just think the acting and the pacing and everything about it is so good. And Patrick Wilson and what's her name? I don't know the female lady's name. No, let me look it up. The Conjuring. whatever their names are, the Warrens, they just have the most amazing chemistry in those movies. I just cannot, like, they're just so believable, and their chemistry is amazing, and the timing is perfect, and everything about this movie is perfect, and oh my god, I love the movie so much. Firestarter is great. The movie is great. I've never seen it. I have not seen too many live action or movie adaptations of boy movie Stephen King movies, but I do really like his writing, and I've seen a few good Stephen King adaptations. I feel like most of them are not that good in my opinion, but I haven't seen that many of them. Just the ones I've watched. Uh, Drew Barrymore is in it. Oh my god, really? I did not know that. I'll have to check it out. Next Halloween. I watch mostly horror movies at Halloween at this point in time, but I don't really like watching movies by myself anyway. Like, I'll binge watch YouTube for like 8 hours straight, and I'll watch like, an entire season of a TV show in like a week. But I won't watch any movies by myself. I don't know why. Even my favorite movies, I just won't do it. I would be cool being tortured to death for some alien science. Right now, I'm being tortured to death to make rich people's lives easier. Oh my God, Sky, we love an accurate quote. Wow, that's real. Patrick Wilson was an Aquaman because of James Wan. Again, it's so random to me that James Wan directed Aquaman. I'm just so forever confused by that. Again, he's an amazing director, but like he's known for directing like Saw and Insidious and like The Conjuring and The Nun and like all these horror movies. And then I was looking at his IMDb, and then it was just like Aquaman. And I was like, wait, what? One of these is not like the others. Spot the difference. Hang on. Spot the difference here. Wait. Yeah. So like these are the movies that he's directed. Okay, this one also is a little different. I don't understand this one. But like yeah, The Conjuring, Insidious, Saw, Dead Silence, and then Aquaman. It's just weird to me. Just makes me laugh a little bit. The different horror I watched is Unfriended and The Purge. I haven't seen Unfriended, but I did really like the first The Purge. I wasn't huge on the series in general, but I did like the first one. Have I seen The Mist? My guy, don't even get me started on The Mist. Oh my god, that movie made me so mad. Okay, so spoiler warning for people who want to watch The Mist. I was so mad. I was like, okay, yeah, like this really sucks, but like they're making the best of the situation. They're making the best decisions with what they got. And then like the last second, it turns out it was all for nothing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I wanted to die. In that moment, I was like, all right, just take me. Just take me into the mist and I'll just die. I was so mad. The Mist screwed me up. I watched it in black and white at a local theater. They did a horror marathon based around Stephen King, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., movies all night. That's a lot. I would not sleep after that. Wow. Wow. That's too much. Yeah, it felt odd at the time with Michael Bay trying to make a movie on Pearl Harbor, but with some seriously bad inaccuracies. Wait, is that. I feel like I've heard of this movie. Michael Bay Pearl Harbor movie. I don't know. Yes, I've heard of this movie. I watched Lindsay Ellis's video. I forget what the whole video was about, but it was like analyzing and like comparing and contrasting a couple different movies, and one of them, oh, Titanic and Pearl Harbor. And it was just so funny to see like Michael Bay try to be Steven Spielberg in this movie, and it was just not the move, my guy. It was not it. The song playing as they were driving, holy hell, I felt that in my soul. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. It just made me so angry. So angry. I'm still, in some ways, not even recovered from that. I think I saw the movie that has a large amount. I think the movie Saw has a large amount to do with who I am today. Honestly, the Saw movies are so good. So many people do not understand why I love them so much. I feel like a lot of people see Saw and they're like, "Oh, it's a torture movie." And why do I still have this on my screen? A lot of people see the Saw movies and they're just like, "Oh, it's a movie about like torture and people cutting each other's arms off and stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a thing that happens." But like that's not all the movies are. And to write it off like that's all it is, I feel like is a disservice to the movie because it actually was really, really good in my opinion. The Purge Anarchy. I don't think I saw that one. The Purge Anarchy. I think I watched The Purge and then like The Purge 2. Is this The Purge 2? Is that the sequel? Yeah, I've seen this one. I've seen this one. Yeah, I was super into them when I was in high school because I was an edgy kid. Have I seen Seed? Just Seed? Seed movie. No. No, I have not. Hmm. No, I've never seen this. There was a point in time where I'd seen basically every live action. Why do I always say live action? It's because I am used to watching anime. There was a time when I'd seen basically every horror movie on Netflix. I don't know if I've seen this one though. It doesn't look familiar. Let's go back to anime. I don't like these pictures of real life people. Let's look at cute anime waifus. Cat girls. Yes, this is what we want on the screen. Just cursed content. Misery, The Mist, Creepshow 2, Pet Cemetery, and the original Carrie all in one night. I might be forgetting one, but it was pretty great. I have a poster and a shirt. That sounds really fun, though. That sounds wonderful. Ash said, The Mist was brilliant. I can't get over how amazing it was. It was so frustrating to watch, though. Like, the ending just made me want to stab myself in the face. I get very frustrated with movies like that. Yes, this right here, this is Gen Z culture. I don't know what it means, but Elon Musk with cat girls, yes, this is what the internet has made us. Yes. Purge Anarchy is the most intense. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. I watched them when they first came out. I saw them in the theater and I haven't watched them since. Another movie that was really really good is the the Strangers, the one about the home invasion. Now, I don't know if I'm biased because literally one of my greatest fears is a home invasion, but that movie also really, really, really genuinely terrifies me. Every time I watch it, I feel like I'm on edge. Ooh, another underrated movie. It's called Silent House. It wasn't super popular, I don't think. It has she is an amazing actress. Okay, so this movie, if you haven't seen it, in my opinion, it's kind of a must see. It's such a good movie. It's also filmed all in one shot. It is one continuous shot for the full movie, and it's like an hour and a half long. And something about the fact that it's like literally one continuous shot makes it feel so much more like claustrophobic and real, like you're really in it. And also the knowledge that like basically if she messed up one time, they would have to go back and redo the entire thing. Like it's all filmed in one day. There's no cut scenes. It follows her around with like a handheld camera. But it's not like found footage handheld camera. It's like an actual photographer with like a real camera doing it. And it's very like psychological. It's kind of like home invasion and like psychological thriller, but there's no special effects. You never like see the killer. There's no CGI or anything. So it just feels very, very real. It's amazing. You should watch it. Mocha Choco Loco is in the chat. Hello. Welcome to the chat. What is your zodiac though? I don't really identify with any. Okay, so my actual zodiac is not really me whatsoever. Because I was born during a retrograde. So it really doesn't mean anything to me. Like I am really into astrology, but mine is just literally not like me at all. Like it's an earth sign, and I don't know if you guys can tell. Nothing about me is earth sign. I'm not very grounded. I'm not stubborn at all. Life is crazy is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. So I'm not like a stubborn person whatsoever. I'm pretty much defined by being chaotic and very like, wishy-washy, floaty kind of person. So I'm way more like of a Libra or like an air sign, like a Gemini rather than any earth sign. I don't know. Hang on one sec. One second. The Purge Anarchy is most intense. Oh, I already answered that one. Does anyone love the Japanese horror The Ring? I would never really got into The Ring, but The Grudge is another one of those movies that really genuinely scared me. In fact, every time I go to the bathroom in like the middle of the night, like if I wake up at like 3 in the morning and I'm like, or I say as if I'm actually asleep by 3 in the morning. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like running to the bathroom, I have this like fear that I'm gonna see the Grudge girl coming at me in that like upside down walk on her, when she bends her arms back and then like runs at you on the wall. Every single time. I'm always like afraid to look in the mirror because I'm afraid that I'll see her standing behind me. It's a lot. Maybe it's almost a year I watched the horror movie. Please watch horror movies. I love them. Don't Hang Up is so good, but not scary. I've never seen that movie. Someone said, "Did you see the new live action Dora the Explorer movie?" No, no, Sky, I didn't see that. I did not. Is it worth a watch? Um, Elon is a weeboo detected. The most awkward horror movie I'll ever watch is Babadook. Oh my god, Babadook. I remember that one. The Strangers is wild. It's a legitimate fear. It is. McNuggin Mile is in the chat. Hello, McNug. Oh, why did I think that said McNuggin? It just says Muggin. Muggin Mile. What is wrong with me? Hello, Muggin Mile. Welcome to the chat. Please let us know if you have any horror movie recommendations. We're all horror fans in this chat, apparently. A Virgo. Oh my god. I'm like personally offended by that. How dare. How dare you? Just kidding. I'm not a Virgo. I'm just remembering that scene in Twilight when Bella just screams at Jacob, "I'm a Virgo!" And I remember Jenna Marbles doing that to Julian. That's what I see in my head. Anyway, that particular clip lives rent-free in my mind. Says you weren't stubborn, spends an hour on the same mission in anger. You know what? That's because I'm trying to persevere through this stream for the sake of my viewers, for the sake of gamers as a whole, and because I'm having fun. But I don't know, I'm just like not a stubborn person. People always use that against me. They're always like, you say you're not stubborn, and then you're always like arguing with people for 3 hours about how you're not an earth sign. And I'm like, you know what? Please do not come at me with facts and logic and reason and things that are true. All right, I'm gonna need you to leave. Take that right back where you came from. The Grudge freaked you out, man. That nose she makes. Oh my god, I used to make that nose all the time to freak people out in the middle of the night. I Know What You Did Last Summer is good. Oh my god, I used to watch all those movies. The only thing that threw me off was how the Sarah Michelle Gellar character always got caught. She could have made it to the crowd and she got axed because it was a dumb mistake. I don't remember her as a character. Hang on. I just remember the what's her name? Jennifer Love Hewitt character? God, such a long sentence, such a long thing to Google. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so I don't really remember her as a character. The sequel, though, sucked. I watched all of them. I watched all of the Grudge movies and all of the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. Mugen asked, have you seen Babadook? I've not. What about Shark Exorcist? I have not really seen too many of those like jokey horror movies. I was never super into any of those. Also like Sharknado, like I never really watched any of those. Darren asked, Darren S said Necromantic. It's most likely only on DVD. I've never seen that one. A small Tangelo said, I'm a Leo Sun, Scorpio Moon. Ooh, spicy, spicy. One of the most stupid horror movies was Devil. Oh my god, I hated that movie. I watched it in the theater and I was just like, I can't get into this. Um, uh, Train to Busan is the best zombie film in modern times. I went through a phase where I was really into horror movie or zombie movies. To Busan. But it was past the, yeah, I was more into them in like 2013, so I never saw this one. Is it worth a watch? Is it different than other zombie movies? Because I feel like a lot of them just kind of follow the same plot. I tend to only like really, really good zombie movies or like really, really campy zombie movies. Like I'm talking Resident Evil. I love these movies. They're bad. I know they're bad. They're objectively terrible. And yet I've seen every single one of them a million times and I love them. I hold them very dear in my heart. They are objectively terrible. Korean horror is killing it. Oh my god. Okay, so there's this Korean movie. I think it's called A Werewolf. Oh, that's not how you spell werewolf. This one is really, really good. It's not a horror movie. It's like it's about this guy. I think he's either a werewolf or like raised by wolves, like a feral child, and it's like a love story and she's reflecting on her life. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. It used to be on Netflix, but this is an amazing Korean movie. And then oh wait, is it Korean? I think it's Korean. No, that's Japanese. Watashi no I don't know this character. Wait, this is that looks like water. Wait, hang on, hang on. Hang on. You guys, let's bust out the textbook. All right. I'm gonna sort this out once and for all. Or I won't because I won't happen to stumble upon it in the book. But that's one of the like easier kanji. Why did I think this was a Korean movie? That's literally not even Korean. You know, I thought I was going to open it and find it right away, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I don't care that much. Someday I'll remember. Chess is in the chat. Hello, Chess. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Chess said, not a movie, but have you seen Better Call Saul? No, is this a TV show? Better Call Saul. No. Is it on Netflix? Oh, is it like a Breaking Bad spinoff or something? Or, I don't know, people are comparing it to Breaking Bad. No, I haven't seen it. It doesn't look like the type of TV show I would be interested in. I tend to like sitcoms and shows about like yeah, I tend to like sitcoms for like live action TV shows and then also things with like young adults. Like I like Misfits. I like I was gonna say I like Winx Club, but then I remembered I didn't actually like that. Yeah, Misfits is the only non live. Oh, Umbrella Academy, I like that. I like those kinds of things. Depressed Pickle is back. Hello, welcome back. Sorry I wasn't here. No, that's totally fine. Welcome back to the chat. I hope you're having a good night so far. It's on Netflix. It's a prequel to Breaking Bad, but even better in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to blow some of your minds. I have never actually seen Breaking Bad. Like I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen a full episode like at all. It was never the type of thing that I was into. Everyone else was into it, but I think I was alone in the fact that I was not. Um let me go back up and read. Shaun of the Dead was a hilarious, great horror comedy flick. I think I remember seeing that one. It's been a while since I saw it, though. I loved the Resident Evil movies so much. I love the CGI ones. Oh my god. They're so bad though. A lot of people make fun of me because I'm like, oh, whenever Resident Evil comes up, I'm always talking about how much I love the movies and I never talk about the video game, even though apparently the video game is really good. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just really happen to love bad things. Come at me. I'm not gonna watch the Resident Evil movies. I only watched the animated one. I didn't even know there was an animated one. Cursed is the best werewolf horror comedy. I've not seen that. A good thing that boy has a good sense of direction, or else he would be called a werewolf. That's funny. Train to Busan is a typical zombie film, but what makes it different is that it really develops the characters. It makes us genuinely care, and it's intense. The zombies on the train, nowhere to run, one bite and you instantly turn. God, it's so good. The feels are worth it. Ooh, that does sound interesting, though. I'll definitely have to check that out. Is that on Netflix? I'm not logged into Netflix on my computer, so I don't know. Just like me when I'm about to read Russian words. You gotta learn it, my friend. My favorite movie is the original Ghost Rider. I high key have a crush on the main demon guy. Wait, is he Nicolas Cage? I thought Nicolas Cage was the demon guy. Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider. Isn't this guy Nicolas Cage? Nick Cage. Imagine having a crush on Nicolas Cage and he looks like this. Remember that Nicolas Cage face swap meme? Yeah, there he is. I'm so confused. I can't. I can't with this man. I don't remember. I don't know. You know that meme about Nicolas Cage either being in like really, really good movies and really, really bad movies? I honestly don't know which one Ghost Rider falls into. So I don't know whether or not that's like, something that makes sense or something that's like completely ridiculous. Prequel. Oh, already read that. Depressed Pickle said, I'm watching a series on Netflix called The Rain. I've not seen that one. There's so many series on Netflix these days. It's kind of wild. Jay Ann joined the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. Watch Alice in Borderlands on Netflix. It's Chinese series if you are into Hunger Games / dystopian stuff. I'm not super into dystopian stuff. Is it like dystopian young adult coming of age story with like romance and stuff like that? Like the Hunger Games was? Because that's not really my vibe, but I like to give things a try. I always try anything once, you know? You know how it be. You should watch the CGI Resident Evil movies. They're so much better than live action movies. Wait, oh, I thought you meant CGI as in like the special effects that they used in the movie. CGI Resident Evil. I didn't even know that they had these. I will have to look these up. I'll have to watch these come Halloween. If you want a werewolf series, try Teen Wolf. I really miss watching it. A lot of people have been telling me I need to watch Teen Wolf and Vampire Diaries because I'm into Twilight. I don't know. Are they the kind of thing that you can get into as an adult, or do you have to watch it like as a teenager in order to enjoy it? Nicolas Cage in The Ghost Rider. Oh my god. Nicolas Cage. Native Wolf said it was on Netflix, but it is available on places where you can buy. YouTube might have it. Some have uploaded it. LOL. I'll definitely have to look it up. I like to pirate things online for free because I am stingy. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance is a better movie, hella entertaining. I've never seen any of the Ghost Rider movies. I've only really seen, for Nicolas Cage films, probably, what is it called? That one with the Declaration of Independence. Nicolas Cage steals Declaration of Independence movie. National Treasure! There it is! This is like the only Nicolas Cage movie that I've seen. My school had like so many presentations where we watched this movie. Like I think we watched this in school like 3 times in middle school. I don't know if they just ran out of stuff to teach us or they just didn't care to teach us things, but yeah, like 3 times we watched this. I mean, one time it was like a movie night thing, like after school hours, but one time we literally just had an assembly where they canceled class and had us come down to the auditorium to watch Nicolas Cage try to steal the Declaration of Independence. which is kind of amazing. I don't know if you can call yourself a horror fan if you're unwilling to go go to what might be considered too far. You might like Ash versus Evil Dead. Hmm. I, I've never seen that one. Wait, have I? Hang on. Ash versus Evil Dead. Is this a TV show or a movie? It sounds so familiar. Oh, if it's a television series, I haven't seen it then. A lot of people talk about it though. I love that too. I have watched it for years. Resident Evil 8 foot tall vampire lady. Is this from the new game? Because I haven't played the new game. Obviously, I don't think it's out yet. Wait, what is. I don't. Okay. No, I don't think you guys can see that. Never mind. Whatever. Um, I would let that 8 foot tall vampire goddess do anything to me, lol. Wait, Ash. Is that the your new Keanu character? Your new Keanu love? Or are they both equal in your eyes? I never liked zombie TV shows or movies or films. It's a load of nonsense. I prefer realism when I watch shows or films. Chess, I'm like neutral for zombies. I feel like it depends on the zombie thing. I think they can be good. A lot of them I'm not really into, but yeah, I do really like psychological horror. Psychological horror is kind of my favorite thing right now. That's why you guys have to watch. If you like psychological horror, watch this movie. It's like the best movie, the best horror movie. There's a twist at the end, and it's just wild. And it's all one continuous shot in a spooky house. And she's pretty much the only character in it for the majority of the movie. Like there's a couple other people in the beginning, and a couple people at the end, but most of the movie is just like her running away from like an unseen, unnamed character that's like, invading the house, and she's trying to get away from it, but it's not working out for her. She's having a bad day. There's a twist. She's also this actress, I forget her name, Elizabeth Olsen. So she's one of the Olsen siblings. I didn't know there was another one. I don't understand how this only has 43% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is literally one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. 49%. This right here, this is literal bull. I'm censoring myself. This is not right. It's a good movie. Watch it. Never seen Teen Wolf, but I've heard it touches upon familial abuse and mental health. Ooh, okay. Yuki, hello. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Nice to see you. I love National Treasure. Oh my god, it's such a good movie. It's kind of good for the memes. One of the only good movies he's in. Yeah, again, he's in really good movies and really bad movies. Please watch the Wicker Man remake. It has Nicolas Cage, but it's unintentionally hilarious. All right, let's look up the Wicker Man. The Wicker Man. With Nick Cage. Oh my god. This man, I can't. What is that? What is happening here? You know what? And Ash, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but he kind of looks like Keanu Reeves. Am I crazy? Am I imagining it? Do I just not know what Keanu Reeves looks like? Okay, let me find like a good picture of him. Like screaming. Yeah, I gotta find like a similar photo. Screaming. Screaming. All right, that's not what I was thinking. All right. I don't know. To me, he looks like Keanu Reeves. Like his face, his cheekbones. Okay, never mind. I think I'm crazy. I want him in a video game just like Keanu. Oh my god. We support the tall vamp goddess. She can step on me. Oh my god. Everyone thirsty on me. And JN said fight to the death alternate version. Mainly action sci-fi. Wait, is this what the with the vampire lady? Or in regards to what? I'm confused. Let me go back up. I can't see. I can't tell what that's in regards to. When I pre-ordered Resident Evil 6, it was over $100. Oh my god, that's so expensive. How can a game even be that expensive? That doesn't make any sense. I feel like most games are like $60. That's a reasonable amount. The Room is a very deep movie. I've never seen that one. Wait, let me Google it. The Room movie. Oh, what is that? I've never seen it. Tommy Wiseau. That's a nice name. That's good. Most people that don't like horror movies, that makes them think. One of my favorite films is the live action adaptation of Silent Hill. That movie had no good reason to be that good. I've seen that movie. It is pretty good. I haven't seen it in a long time though. I think Being Me is enough psychological horror. Fair enough, Sky. Discount Keanu Reeves. Okay. He's like discount Keanu Reeves, but also like chaotic Keanu Reeves. Like lawful neutral. Oh wait, sorry. Chaotic neutral Keanu Reeves. I feel like Keanu Reeves is like chaotic good. Nicolas Cage is chaotic neutral. There's just a lot happening with this man. Keanu without the badassery. True. True. Nick Cage looks like he's taking a painful dump. In all photos or just that one? In this one? Especially, yes. Yes. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. What is hi, Mark? Who's Mark? Is someone named Mark in the chat? Did I miss something? Is this a reference to something? Alice in Borderlands, sorry, should have been specified. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. It's hard to find things in the chat sometimes. Fight to the death, alternate universe, mainly action sci-fi. Okay. Let's look up Alice. I think I've heard people mention it. Wait, is it live action? Netflix made an adaptation? Okay. Obsessed gamer Irisu suddenly finds himself in a strange, emptied-out version of Tokyo in which he and his... Ooh, that does sound interesting. That sounds like something I would be into. I'll have to check that out on Netflix. Is it in Japanese or English? I wonder. Wow. That sounds interesting. Sky is just chaotic. True. Tommy Wiseau is a goof. I've never heard of this man before in my life. You don't say. The Room is basically a meme movie. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. We love a meme movie in this house. Like my good old Shrek 2. Perfect meme movie. The greatest sci-fi horror movie, original Alien. Alien is a really good movie. I love Alien. Alice in Wonderland, but more gentle. Is that what Alice in Borderland is? Because it doesn't look gentle. It looks like a lot. It looks like they kill each other. You know what movie or what anime this kind of reminds me of? Batum. I don't know if anyone watched or read this. It had a lot of fan service. It was a little, but I read a lot of these mangas when I was in high school. Kind of reminds me of that. It's like they play this game where they have to like bomb people and then they get brought to this island uninhabited. Mage is raiding with a party of 4. Thank you so much, Mage, for raiding. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat, Mage. Hello, welcome. Yeah, this game was this anime was a little problematic. I don't know. There's a lot of fan service. I also remember there was like a pretty aggressive like assault scene that I didn't love, but I kind of enjoyed it, and it seems kind of similar to that because it's like fictional world with characters that have to fight to the death in like this real life island that's uninhabited by other people. Mage, welcome. Alien is fantastic. Oh my god, I love the Alien movies. They're so good. Drowned Summer is in the chat. Hello, welcome. John Hurt is from my town. The person who gets the face hugger on them. Oh, wow. That's really cool. That's amazing. Love that. We did Digimon. Ooh, fun. How was Digimon? How was it? How did it go? The most fan service anime I ever watched was High School of the Dead. Oh my god, I love High School of the Dead. I like High School of the Dead, but it's not pretending to be anything other than what it was. Of the Dead. Like, a lot of people talk about that scene where the boobs dodge the bullet, you know, the infamous scene, but not a lot of people talk about the fact that, what's her name? Saiko Busujima? There's that scene where, you know how she wears the long skirts? She still somehow gets panty shots. I mean, this show is just ample with the panty shots. She still somehow manages to get a panty shot wearing a skirt that goes down to her ankles. Tell me how that's possible. The angle that they had to pull to get that shot was just nothing short of incredible. This anime honestly deserved a Nobel Prize just for that one shot. Darren S. said, one of my favorite Japanese horror films is Evil Dead Trap. I wouldn't recommend the sequels. I've never seen that one. I did see, what is it? The Battle Royale. I saw that one. All right, phone, quiet. What is it? Evil Dead Trap. Is it live action? Or is it anime? It's live action. Oh, it's 1988. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen this. Let's not talk about Pac-Man DeVito. Oh my god. Do I even need to know context for that? I wonder. Is something Spanky Ham said, is something wrong with fan service? No, there's nothing wrong with fan service. I have mixed feelings about fan service. I don't hate it. I just don't love when it takes away from the actual plot. And I don't like it when, I don't know. There are some things with fan service where I'm like, can we move on from this? Like, I was actually involved in the story. I liked what was happening here. But now this fan service is making it kind of hard to get, like, you know, involved in the story. Like, there's this one anime that I really, really like, Railgun. But there's so much fan service in it that it's like, you kind of have to trudge through that in order to get to the actual plot. And the plot is really good. But, like, do we really need a beach episode where they, like, you know, go to the beach? And, like, why is this character wearing this? Why is this B? Why Japan? Why is Japan like this? Why do I not know how to spell anymore? I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know. This is one of the things I have a problem with fan service. Like, these characters are supposed to be like 14, and I don't really like the fan service and the way that they're like portraying these kids who are like supposed to be 14, 15 years old. Can we not do this? Can we not have that be a thing? Just get back to the actual plot. Them learning how to fight and them using their powers in high school. I think that is really more interesting. High School of the Dead is great for what it is. It is. This is true. This is true. I don't want to fight to the death with people. I just want them to kill me quick. Please, I bruise. Sky, I felt that. Psycho is the best character. I love Psycho. What happened with Cyberpunk with the steel underwear? Wait, is that a thing? Steel underwear? Oh my god. Battle Royale is so good. The sequel is arse. I feel like you can't have a sequel with a Battle Royale movie because the whole thing is like, it's a fight to the death. There's only one person surviving. What are you gonna do? Have them do it again? Then it's just the same movie. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to make another movie off of that. Spanky Ham said, Bella's so gorgeous. I thought she was Kagome from Inuyasha. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, what does Kagome look like? Let me look this up. Kagome. Now. Aw, thank you. Oh, she is very cute. I thought it was her. I thought she was the main character. I couldn't remember what her name was. I don't think I look anything like her, though. But thank you. I appreciate that. You know who I always thought I looked like? Especially in high school, I looked just like her. Mirai. Wait, sorry, I can spell. Mirai Kuriyama. When I was in high school, I looked just like her because I even had glasses kind of like that. Actually, I do. My regular glasses are kind of like this. I don't really wear them though. I wear my contacts. But I also had hair that was like a similar length. Yeah. And I kind of acted like her. Like I kind of had her personality in high school. I loved her so much. This anime is amazing, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I appreciate that. Jayan said, in Mandarin, you can change audio or subtitles. Oh, okay. I don't mind listening to things in other languages. I'm just curious. Sky said you should look up anime trap on screen. Oh my god. No, I don't like that. Cursed. I mean, my favorite anime as a kid was Cardcaptor Sakura, but like the age gap relationships are weird now that I'm older. I never watched Cardcaptor. Are there age gap relationships with minors? Ugh, that's so weird. I don't understand why anime has the need to do that. Like, it's a compulsion, it seems like, and it just makes me very uncomfortable as an adult. When I'm going back and watching a lot of these animes I watched as a kid, I'm like, ooh, wow, that was a yikes. I did not realize how creepy and predatory that was. Don't love that. Don't do it. Oh my god. I won't do it. I won't do it, Sky. Sky trying to get Belle banned. Oh my god. Do we get her to Google Nanimon? I think I've heard of that one. Hang on. I'll Google that on my phone. So you guys don't have to see these cursed things on my screen. Let me look it up. Nanimon. Oh. Oh, he does kind of look like Danny DeVito. I guess. Wait. He's about the same height of Danny DeVito. Neither of my brain cells caught the typo. Oh my god. Same Sky. Just a Japanese thing? I don't know. It makes me very uncomfy and it makes it hard to get into anime. Kagome, we scan Kikyo. Kikyo, let's see her. Is she also from Inuyasha? Kikyo. Inuyasha. Oh, she's cute. I like her. You know, this kind of reminds me of um Kami-sama Kiss. I don't know if anyone ever watched that. This show is adorable and wholesome and so cute, and you should definitely watch it if you haven't seen it already. I guess it kind of has that same thing where, like, he is a demon that's been around for thousands of years, and she's like a 17-year-old high school girl, which I understand is problematic, but, like, also, I don't know, their relationship is pretty wholesome in the grand scheme of things, and I really like it. Like, it doesn't start out as perfect, but they do end up becoming like pretty healthy in my opinion. I mean, obviously it's not perfect. It's still like an anime, so it's not going to have the most like, woke dynamics with like relationships and gender and stuff like that. But like I love this anime so much and it's so adorable. You should watch it if you haven't seen it. She's cute though. Try to wear it. Like Mirai was my crush. Oh my god, I loved Mirai so much. She's so cute. I love her so much. Wow, that's so cool that you were animated in high school. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, the sequel to Battle Royale isn't a carbon copy of the first. Technically, the direction was interesting. It just wasn't a good film. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Riley said, "Sorry, I haven't been talking a lot. I've just been looking at pictures of my bestie, in my past, and I kind of miss her." Riley, that's totally fine. It's cool if you just want to listen in the background. Like, feel no obligation to be chatting in the stream. I understand people have other things going on. I just want to keep people company and keep you, entertained on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Rigby says, I look like Danny DeVito. Rigby, you don't look like Danny DeVito. Why do you think that? You look nothing like him. I don't think you look that much like Danny DeVito. Maybe one day we'll have a progressive anime. Maybe one day. I think I need a new me. Sky, you can reinvent yourself anytime you want. Just with a little hard work. It's not easy, though. You just gotta figure out how you want to be. Darren S. said, I agree, some of the weird underage looking Japanese stuff, oh my god. Like, I don't know if anyone ever watched Gate, that anime that came out like 5 years ago. Alright. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google, for being like so smart. Such an intellectual. So, like, this anime, I really liked this anime. And I, for some reason, stopped watching it when it was coming out when I was like, 18. And then I went back and I started watching it again because I like found it and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to finish this anime. I should see how it ends. And then I was like, all right, let's open up the episode that I left off at. And the episode that I left off at, they were like at some big party, and there was some girl who was literally like 8 years old, and she had a crush on one of these like Japanese diplomats. And instead of them like, acting like she was a child, they were like kind of indulging her like crush that she had on this like grown adult man who was like in his 30s. And I was like, wait, what? I'm like very genuinely confused about what's happening. And the whole thing just made me so uncomfortable. I like could not finish the anime. And I don't even remember that being a thing when I first watched the anime when I was like, you know, still in high school. And like seeing it now as an adult, I was just like, this is really disgusting and uncomfortable. I cannot get past this. I'm sorry, this is too jarring for me. But also, best girl, we love her character design. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell that I have? No. What? No. Can you guys tell that I have a particular character type that I'm super into? Black-haired anime girl with giant scythe weapon. This is like my favorite character design for a character. Like possible goth girl with giant scythe or warhammer. Love this design so much. I don't know if there's an anime character that looks like me. I wish though, because then I get to see myself if I was cute. Oh, Mage, you are cute. You're adorable. You gotta make your own anime characters yourself. I always wish that too. It's kind of hard. I don't really look like her anymore because like my hair is longer. I don't wear glasses. My hair's not really that color. I used to dye my hair so it was kind of more similar to that color. I don't know. It's really hard. There's like a particular type in anime that's seen as like beautiful or popular, and it's kind of hard if you don't look like that one particular type. Yugi said Google's smartest. I know Google is constantly. It's so annoying. I mean, if I could choose, I would be dead. I, but I gotta be a good little puppet. Oh, Sky, so dark. Oh my god. Yeah, Belle just like goth girls. Oh, I do like goth girls. We love goth waifus on this stream. Love it so much. Drown said that is pretty much the character from Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Let's see. Blood. I can type blood stained. What is happening? Why? Ritual of the Night. What is up with Google's recommendations? Oh, I've seen this thing advertised. Character. Yes, I've seen like pictures of this around. Love it. Love it. I also love characters that use their blood as a weapon. That's like one of my favorite tropes in anime. Like Mirai Koriyama obviously does that, and then like Shiki from Vampire Knight, he has that power too. No, Vampire Knight. He has this power, and I just think it's like a super cool power, and if I had a superpower, I would want to be able to do that. But seeing as I'm anemic, I'd probably just like black out. Native Wolf said Maisen Iku is a good romance comedy anime made by the same person as Inuyasha. Let me look this up. Maisen Iku. I can type. Oh, this looks wholesome. Oh my god, it's so cute. It looks very old school anime. Can you blame her though, Mage? We do love goth girls. We do. It's true. I don't think I'm dark. I just think I'm realistic. If I lie to myself, it would just be worse later. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an optimist, but I feel like the more you say those kinds of negative things, the more you believe them. Because I used to also be like, I don't know, I used to talk down to myself a lot and like constantly like use self-deprecating humor. And I'm trying now to be more like neutral and like positive with myself because I feel like, even though sometimes it's like helpful to be like self-deprecating because it makes you laugh and it like helps you like cope, I guess. I feel like if you do it too much, it can just become a habit and then you just start to believe those things about yourself. Even if at the end of the day, like don't believe them or you don't think that they affect you, I do think that they do affect you. And I think it's important to not like let yourself become, too wrapped up in that. So we're getting into Belle's type. Older, gothic, big ass swords. Belle, do you go on TikTok a lot? No, I don't. I don't use TikTok. I don't have the time to like figure out who the good people to follow on TikToks are, and I don't know the funny ones. I tried for a little bit and like I have the app on my phone and they're constantly sending me notifications trying to get me into watching it. And I'm like, I don't I don't know. I don't know who to follow. So I'm just here. Native Wolf said, I love retro anime so much. I can tell. I can tell that you do. I'm not super into retro anime. I just love anime that looks like this. I love this style. I don't know what it's called. Hang on. What is it called? What is the one that I like? This is like one of the most beautiful animes I've ever seen in my life. Your Lie in April. This one, it's got that very like shoujo romance look to it, but like, look at this. This was an anime that I tried to get into but never actually finished. But look how pretty this is! I love all the like flower blossoms and how pink it is and how cute, and it's just like adorable. I never ended up finishing it because I didn't like the main character. I didn't like him. I thought that she was kind of annoying too. I liked her design, but he was kind of just like depressing to me. And I thought that she was like kind of annoying and one dimensional, like kind of a manic pixie dream girl. And I don't know. I also don't like how every time they make an adaptation, like a live action adaptation of an anime, they never look like the characters in it. Like, just find a girl with a blonde wig or like have her dye her hair. I don't know. She looks nothing like the character because her hair isn't blonde. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why not just have her dress and look like the character? Like, they have him in glasses, so why not have her in a wig? It's not that hard. Red Dre just joined the chat. Hello! Welcome to the chat. I'm so glad that you found me. Welcome. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a good night so far. Darren S. said, I'm a fan of dark humor, but I don't think the Japanese stuff is intended that way. Literally anything that goes with dark humor as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wait, sorry. Hang on. I missed some more chats. Let me go back up. Did I watch Dead Man Wonderland? They all have that power. Oh my god, that's one of the reasons I love Dead Man Wonderland. Wait, I think you weren't here earlier. I dropped one of them on the floor. But I have a bunch of the Dead Man Wonderland books. I love these books so much. I love the anime. I love the manga. It's so good. I have one more that fell on the floor over there. I have the one, I think it's number 7. Like, I totally have more of these. I just don't know where they all are, and I don't know how to find them. Yeah, it's such a cool power. I wish all animes would use that. Yeah, Darren said I'm a fan of dark humor. Yeah, I don't think that it's like dark humor when they're doing it in anime. I feel like they're just making light of it and they think it's funny and like I don't know. I know it's intended to be funny, but it doesn't come off as funny to me. It just comes off as very, very uncomfortable and like weird and gross. I'd shrimp on yet another app if Belle used TikTok. Oh my god. See, the problem is I just don't know. Like, I don't think I have time to use TikTok because right now I'm doing like streaming and then I'm doing the 2 YouTube channels and then like I'm also doing Patreon and I also have Instagram and Twitter. And I think that's it. I don't know. It's just a lot of work, and I don't think I have time to figure out how to use TikTok and also to post content. Like, I had a friend who was like getting pretty popular on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, do you post like every day?" She's like, "Oh no, I post like 5 times a day. You have to be on TikTok. You can't just post once." And I'm like, "Wait, five times a day? How is it even possible?" I don't know. I can't. Riley said, "I'm just gonna cuddle with my crush because my eye hurts." Oh, I'm sorry about that. At least you're not alone, my friend. I hope you feel better soon. I love Your Lie in April. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful anime. It looks like a pretty anime. I just love really pretty anime. I don't know. You guys know I love just like cute anime. Silent Voice. I've heard of that. Silent Voice. I've not seen this one. I've seen it going around. Never sat down and watched it. Is it good? Should I watch it? It does look pretty. It's like the type of anime that I like. I can't type again. I'm going back to the gay corner. Okay, Mage, I'll see you there. Lava Girl bleached her hair and dyed it pink. These actors have no commitment. This is true. I don't understand why. But also, wigs exist. You can find good wigs online, like lace front wigs. I don't know. Cosplay exists. Just buy a wig. Is gonna call me out for being a useless lesbian again. Mage, I promise I won't roast you too much. I kind of agree, but if... Wait, I missed it. If you were me, you'd hate me too. Oh, Sky. Oh my god, don't say that. Hang on. Native will 3 forgot television. Okay, so I was going to put I think I've decided that I'm just going to post the videos I would do on there on my main channel just because it was like kind of too much work to keep up with 3 channels, and the idea of posting like basically 2 videos a week on 2 different YouTube channels and managing 2 different YouTube channels. That means like, 2 different business emails. Everything is completely separate, so I have to check both emails. And then I also have to keep up with like, the streams and the gaming channel and like Patreon and like Twitch and just all that stuff was kind of like overwhelming for me. Even though I like doing it, I just felt like I was biting off more than I can chew, and I want to, you know, I don't want to like set myself up for failure by biting off more than I can handle. So I'm trying to like cons excuse me. I'm trying to like consolidate it onto the one channel and see how that goes. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll post more videos on there, but I'm still gonna go like continue to do those videos though. I've never seen One Piece. Me either. I've never seen it. This one character, the character with the tiny waist, One Piece characters. What's her name? The one with the orange hair. Okay, so like I see the character designs and they just like upset me too much. I think they're supposed to be like jokey. I don't think they're supposed to be realistic, but they just look so weird and like uncomfortable to me, and their waists are just so ridiculous. Like what am I looking at here? What is happening with that? Why is her chest literally like 2 times the size of her waist? Where are her organs? Where's her brain? Her shoulders look so weird. I don't know, something about it just I couldn't get into it. There's no color in my right eye, and I always hide it because it looks like a monster. Oh my god, Riley. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. How long until it heals? I watched the dub version of Doji and I wanted to die. I don't know that one. Hang on. Wait, no, stop. Stop. No, stop. Stop. Ooh, to so Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, Rotosoko Doji. Oh, I've never seen this one. I have seen a couple old school animes. I've seen all of um Robotech. Robotech. I've seen all of this one. And then I've seen Ninja Scroll. I've seen this. And then I've also seen Akira, obviously, because that one's really popular. I think that's kind of it for vintage anime. I've seen some of Inuyasha, but I haven't finished it. I was never super into vintage anime. Earshot said dubbed anime are the worst. You guys know I don't like dubbed anime, so I agree. I'm sorry, I have to agree, Rigby. Belle is the hardest working, most wholesome YouTuber, in my opinion. Oh my god, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm really trying. It's a lot of work. I like doing it. It's just, for now, I feel like I don't want to set myself up for failure, and I don't want to like sacrifice, you know, being able to put out good content because I'm just like overworking myself and like overwhelmed. It's also just takes a lot of time to like figure out how to balance these things, especially because I just started streaming and um, I'm streaming like basically 5 to 6 days a week for like 2 hours a day, sometimes longer. That's like, you know, um, 10 to 12 hours a week just on streaming. So even though I like doing it, it's all time consuming. And I don't think TikTok is one of those things that is a smart use of my time, you know? Um, the Rob Liefeld School of Character Design. Is that what it's called? Rob, hang on, let me look it up. Rob Liefeld. Oh, I think I've seen a video about this character. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, this doesn't bother me as much as the One Piece character. Oh wait, this one's pretty bad though. This one's pretty bad. I hate that. How did anyone think that that was an okay thing to publish? His chest just looks so ridiculous. Like you could fit two. His chest is. You could fit another person there. It looks like a fridge. Like for some reason, this doesn't bother me as much as that. But it's pretty bad. I don't know. I don't like this kind of art. I'm not gonna say it's like bad art or anything like that because I know it's like very stylized. But I just can't get into it. I like things that are more realistic. It doesn't need to be photorealistic. Just the One Piece character designs are too much. The eye doctor said it could be a couple years. Oh my god, Riley, that's awful. How long until it's like mostly healed? Because I know like fully healing something does take a really long time. But oh my god, neither of us have spelled it right, which won't help. Oh. um. Oh, so that wasn't it? That was a different thing? Okay, never mind then. Man, y'all out here talking about some crazy shit. The only anime I watch is Cory in the House. Oh my god. I used to love Cory in the House so much. I had a huge crush on the blonde guy from Cory in the House. Cory in the House. I forget what his name was. Yeah, him. I had posters of him like all over my bedroom when I was a kid. I also really liked her. Oh my god. Remember when this was like peak fashion? This little dress thing? Oh my god. Wait, I dressed like this. This was like exactly my style. Those cut off like capri leggings, ballet flats, mini skirt, tunic, puffed sleeve t-shirt underneath. Oh my god. Girl, I used to dress like that. That was my look. I hate it. If you need a YouTube apology, I will write you one. Oh my god, Mage. I pray I never get to that point. It's not easy. Drowned knows this. I have one planned out. Do you have a prop, like a cute animal? The Calvin Guerra apology. I don't like to judge people after people make apology videos. I'm always trying to be like, unbiased and impartial. And if someone decides to make an apology video, I always try to go into that thinking that they genuinely are sorry. But some of these apologies are just a lot. Like, they're too much. I can send you a link to a site that will write some, with some really bad Linfield art. Oh my god. Liefeld art. Please do. I can't wait to see it. It'll be so bad. Captain America, but sexier. His TDB out like a fridge. He looks like, it's one step above, or it's actually one step below Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island characters. You know what he looks like? Lindsay. Lindsay from Total Drama Island. Lindsay. No, I don't want fan art of her. I don't want fan art of her. I just want, like, what she looks like. Yeah. Tell me he doesn't look like that. Cinematic parallels, my friends. Cinematic parallels. The same person. Jason Dolly. Wait, who is that? How is his cheek facing the audience and his body at the same time? I have no idea. I gotta go for now. Power of Positivity said, thank you for the stream. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I will see you next time. OMG, Cory in the House DS game. There's so many memes about Cory in the House. I don't understand it. Kylie Macy, who played Cory, had a birthday shout out for my friend. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Does he know your friend or did he just do it out of the kindness of his heart? I was legit watching Total Drama Island when I saw you were live. Oh my god, wow, really? Really? That's amazing. Wait, what is this cursed fan art? Who made this? Why would you make this? I don't approve of this message. Get away from me. No! I apparently have entered the cursed side of the internet. Don't scroll down, my friends. You'll see some horrifying things. What has happened to my stream? This was a wholesome kids cartoon. Oh my god. Who remembers Almost Knack Animals? I've never heard of that. Cursed images. I'm so sorry for showing all of you these cursed images. We will leave this world forever. We all like Gwen from Total Drama Island. Gwen was best girl. We stan. Her and Sam from Danny Phantom. Gwen from Total Drama. No, what? Why does it keep doing this? I love her. She's like the original e-girl. We stan. Okay, both versions are super cute though. We love her. What did it out of the kindness of the heart? What is this? I have no idea. I'm traumatized. Totally Spies was the best. Oh my god, Totally Spies was so good. I used to play Totally Spies every single day at recess when I was a kid. Ooh, Totally Spies aesthetic. This is how I'm trying to be. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell the look that I'm trying to cultivate? I love her so much. She was my favorite. I loved that there was a character that looked like me, which I know a lot of kids grow up wishing that there was a character that looked like them. But as a redheaded kid growing up, I feel like it was always like blondes and brunettes or people with black hair. And like I never had any characters that looked like me. Her and Blossom from Powerpuff Girls were the only two characters that ever looked like me as a kid. And so I was obsessed with both of them. Kind of didn't like Blossom's personality though. I was way more into Bubbles. We love Bubbles. I'm like trying to forever just become her. Google, you idiot. Why would you ever think that? God, why was the aesthetic for the 2000s just so good though? This is me. I love her so much. She's so cute. Rogue from X-Men Evolution. We love her. The goth ladies. Oh my god. I love that look of one streak of bleached hair. That's why I was thinking the other day at 3 a.m. I was like, oh, what if I just bleach my hair in the front? Just the front. Just the front though. I actually did have my hair bleached. Do you guys remember Christina Perry? Christina Perry. Remember that song Jar of Hearts? Remember when that was like the #1 song ever? Okay. So I really, really wanted to bleach my hair like that because I was obsessed with her. I always thought it was a cute look, but I actually did it and then I like had a panic attack because I was like, oh, what if it looks bad? And then I washed it out, so it was only like one shade later. It was like one shade slightly more blonde and no one noticed. I loved her though. And I did it like in the wrong spot. Like I did it in the middle of my head right here, kind of in the back because I was too afraid to do it right in the front of my head. I don't know. I randomly sing Jar of Hearts constantly. You have no idea. I was literally obsessed. Oh my god. Wait, when I was 14, she had this other song called The Lonely, which was like peak emo. The Lonely. Let me look if I can find the lyrics. Actually, I'll play a clip for you guys. Is this copyrighted? Am I allowed to do this? The Lonely. Lonely. I can spell. I swear. Just, it's gonna be loud. No, it's loud. There's an ad. I'm sorry. I can do nothing. People tell me, oh, why don't you install ad blocker? And then every time I'm like, that's a good idea. And I don't do it. The only Rogue from the original X-Men is the original from the X-Men cartoon. Anytime I read Rogue dialogue, I read it in her voice. I never watched the cartoon as a kid. Okay, this song. You know what? She's being all emo about it. All right, well, it's basically just like the most emo song you've ever heard. If you want to get a good laugh, just picture me in my bedroom, circa 14 years old, listening to this and crying. I was a lot. I was a lot to handle. But I remember leaving like a comment on the bottom of this video when I was like 14 and was like, I'm 14 years old and I've never had a boyfriend. And, like this really long like thing about how upset I was because I was like single in the 8th grade. And a bunch of people left like hate comments for me and then I stopped listening to Christina Perry for like a really long time because I was too ashamed to look at the comments. I don't know. I just remembered that when I said Christina Perry. Unrelated. I'll go back to stream now. Rogue was another one of my crushes. Oh my god, I loved Elliot Page, I think, played Rogue in a movie. And I don't know. I really liked that version. I watched that version of X-Men, but that was pretty much the only X-Men movie I ever watched. I never really got into any of the Marvel movies or pretty much any superhero movie. I got into a couple, but like mostly I wasn't into them. Twitch is strict. Ah, I'll just turn it off. I didn't actually play it. Imagine being able to listen to things on your own stream. We're not allowed to. Waiting for You by Christina Perri is an angst song. Oh my god. Is it from her original album? Is it a newer one? Christina Perri. Wow. Such a throwback. A throwback, I meant to say. Might be. Let me look. Ugh, why would it say it there? Of course. I still listen to them when I'm angsty. I remember 1,000 Years from School Theater. Oh my god. That was such a good song. I actually really like her music still. I don't know if it's because of the nostalgia or just because I like it. Paige played Kitty. Oh, okay. Wait, is that from X-Men? I thought she played Rogue. Elliot. I can type Paige. X-Men. I forgot what I was typing. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, they were in it. Sorry, he was in it. It doesn't say who she played. Whatever. Oh, yeah, she did. She did play Kitty. I don't even remember that character. I also didn't know that much about X-Men when I was a kid. I think I watched the movie when I was like 13, and um I don't know, Rogue was like the only character I remember from the movie, so maybe that's part of why I'm forgetting. When I was 14, I was in prison for one of my first times. Good memories. Sky, I genuinely can't tell if you're if you're joking or trolling us or not. Mage said I was talking about Elliot Page earlier because he was in a bad game. What game? What game was he in? Anna Paquin was Rogue. All right, let me look this up. Rogue X-Men movie. That's like not how I remembered Rogue looking at all. In my head, it was literally just um Elliot Page with a blonde stripe in hair. Might be. Is baby we support her. Riley's hopping off the chat. Thank you so much for joining the chat, Riley. I hope you had a wonderful night. Feel better and definitely hop in my stream next time. Thank you so much for joining. I'm an X-Men fanatic. Oh, yeah. Elliot Page came out as trans a couple months ago and now uses he and I believe they pronouns. I believe. It is the same person. Yeah, it is the same person. Just now they use he, they pronouns. I believe it's they. Fact check me if I'm wrong. Gloomy is in the chat. Hello, welcome back. Must be hard for trans actors constantly seeing themselves as someone they didn't want to be. Oh my god, I know. I can only imagine how difficult that must be. You know. Oh, did you guys see that Philosophy Tube came out as trans? So Abigail Thorne, just as a friendly reminder. If anyone hadn't heard, because I just saw this yesterday. Well, it just happened yesterday. But Abigail Thorne just came out as trans, which is like so nice to see. She said that she was like in the closet for a long time. Well, she was not in the closet. She was living as a woman, but on her YouTube channel, she was presenting as a cis man. So basically, the fact that she was trans was like a secret the whole time. And she just came out yesterday and uses she, her pronouns. And honestly, her hair is looking so good. Like, what is this little balayage right here? Are you seeing this? Wait, I saw a really good picture of it earlier. Yeah, like that richness. Oh my god, that mahogany. I think this was the picture I was thinking of. That little balayage moment is so cute. Damn, she's so beautiful. Um, Correct pronouns. Yeah. Yeah, Elliot is he or they, just for anyone who did not already know that. That video by Abigail is amazing. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. I can't believe that, she was able to do that the whole time. Like, just the fact that she has that many subscribers and the fact that she was, like, out to everyone except the entire internet, like, basically 800,000 people. But to everyone else, she was Abigail Thorne. I can't even imagine doing that. I would just get confused. I would forget. I would be in a video and I would just be like, oh yeah, by the way. Or I would, like, accidentally say it and then and then out myself. Especially if you're doing a live stream. I don't know how she would be able to keep the two things completely separate like that. IDK, who Abigail is, support her. She is the creator of the channel Philosophy Tube. So this is Philosophy Tube. Well, this is what she presented as up until like a couple months ago. So like you might have recognized some of her videos. Yeah, like these are some of her videos right here. They're still posted. You can still check out her videos. To the best of my knowledge, at least they were yesterday. But she just came out and uses she, her pronouns. Um, I don't think it's. I don't think it's bad to go to jail, my family. Okay, Sky, I honestly, like, I don't think there's a problem with it either. I just, like, sometimes you say things that are very cryptic, and I couldn't tell if that was, like, another one of those things that you were saying, but no judgment, you know? People have different journeys in life, and just because you have, like, one particular situation that happens doesn't mean you're not a good person. We still support you, Sky, regardless of, whatever is going on in your life. Did you hear about the drama with Slimy? No. I don't really pay attention to drama too much unless it's like, I don't know, something like really, really big that you can't escape from. IDK who Abigail is, but we support her. Bless. She's beautiful. Um, oh yeah, earshot. I totally understand. Like you might not be on Instagram, so you might not have heard about it, and you might not be on Twitter. But yeah, Elliot Page is an actor who used to be known under a different name, and yeah, now is a woman. Sorry, now is a man. I'm getting confused with Abigail and Elliot. This is my B. Um, yeah, and now uses he, him pronouns and is a man. So just a friendly reminder in case you hadn't heard. I totally understand if you like don't follow these things on Twitter. You might not have seen it. Uh, bless. Sky is a god. Yoshi is in the chat. Hello, welcome to the chat, Yoshi. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you again. Oh my god, hang on one sec. My phone is like literally dying. I don't know why it's being drained so slowly. 1 second, let me just go grab my phone charger. It's on 5%. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. I had to grab my phone charger, which you guys knew. Let me just put it back over here. Just in case. Hello, everyone. Yoshi's in the chat. Hello, welcome, Yoshi. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Sky said, I love candy cane dust. Don't know to what that's referring, but yeah. I also love candy cane dust, my friend. Have you ever made a cup of hot chocolate and then you put candy cane dust on top? Because that, my friend, that is a baller move right there, and you should do it. Everyone should be doing it. Candy cane hot chocolate, we stand. Oh my god, I'm so dehydrated. I've barely been drinking this stream. Welcome back. Hello. All the love for Yoshi. Oh my gosh, so much love for Yoshi. I appreciate this. We love the positivity in the chat. I'm gonna take some sip of my apple juice too. I say apple juice, it's actually apple cider. The thing is clearly apple cider, but the jar of juice says apple juice, and I don't know why. I got all my manga right here. Look at me. I've built a little tower of weeb stuff. I had to censor myself because I'm on YouTube. They don't appreciate this negative language. They appreciate a lot of other things, but apparently you're not allowed to say that. Have you ever had chocolate orange hot chocolate? Oh my god, Mage, that's first off. Okay, I've heard that a lot of British people love chocolate and orange together. I personally cannot do it. You guys are gonna, I don't know, you might hate me for this, but I do not like chocolate and orange together. I think it's really, really gross, and I hate it so much. I'm so sorry. I don't like any kind of citrus fruit and chocolate together. Maybe like white chocolate, but like actual chocolate? No, gross. I can't with that. I'm sorry, I don't condone this. I do not condone. I can't drink hot chocolate. Sky, are you lactose intolerant? Because if so, yeah, we get you. We got you here. Native Wolf said, I want apple juice. I would share. You want some? I went to Stop and Shop. It's on sale there. It was 2 for $6. Get some. Also, mint hot chocolate. Oh my god, I love mint hot chocolate. Chocolate and orange is pretty good. Yo, Rigby, I disagree. I can't. Ooh, Belle getting herself canceled again. I don't understand how and why people enjoy mixing orange and chocolate together. Here's my thing. They're both such strong flavors. Orange being like very acidic and like sour, but also kind of sweet. And chocolate being very like rich and kind of bitter, but also sweet. And I just don't think the two things taste good together. Like, would you also mix grapefruit juice into your coffee? I don't know. Maybe you would, but I wouldn't. I would think that's gross. That's my same philosophy with chocolate and orange, and I don't understand why people are so enthusiastic about doing that. Earshot is with me. Earshot said, I never ate chocolate and orange once. Me either. Well, I've tasted it, and it was horrible, and I hated it, and I spat it out. But, like, it's just not good. I'm sorry, my friends, it's not the vibe. I'm British, and I hate it too. Okay, thank you, Gloomy. Thank you. Mage said, I don't hate you. Oh, well, thank you, Mage. I'm honestly surprised. At this point, I thought that would have ruined your life for once and for all. Gloomy said, I like chocolate and raspberry. Yes, chocolate and raspberry is good, because chocolate and raspberry is like, it's like tart, but the two flavors just taste good together. I don't know. Like, anything that's red tastes good with chocolate. Strawberries, good. Cherries, good. Raspberries, good. Watermelon, that's a misnomer. That's a misdirect. Don't listen to watermelon. But everything else that's red and fruit tastes good with chocolate. Orange things do not taste good with chocolate. Bell peppers, no. Oranges, no. I can't think of any other orange things. Carrots, no. Name one more orange thing that tastes good with chocolate. I'll wait. You can't because there aren't any. I don't like oranges in general. Ash, I'm very genuinely confused about that. Dark chocolate raspberry is great. Yes, this is true. We call her canceled. She will get hard-headed and passionate about her point. I will stand by my points if I'm right. They're usually I'm not very stubborn about most things, but with food things, my opinions are right, and I will not bend to the will of people who refuse to see the truth. Yoshi said, I have to go, but I wanted to say hi. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Yoshi. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for dropping in. Just in time to see me get canceled. I mostly just drink green tea. Sky, that is good. Or Monster. I feel like the two have like opposite energies. Monster is like, I haven't slept in 3 days, but I have things I need to accomplish. And green tea is like, I'm on a mountain meditating. I have reached my final form. I am at peace. Have a great day. Pumpkin and chocolate. Oh, that's a little, I don't know. Pumpkin and chocolate I'm neutral about. I think that might be okay. It's not my favorite. It's on thin ice. Nah, fake orange has never been my fave. If it were strawberries, I would cry. They are my fave. Oh my god, I love strawberries. Sky said hard disagree. Well, you're allowed to disagree, but I firmly stand by my opinions. I don't think chocolate I have ever mixed chocolate and orange. It's like a really common thing a lot of people do. I see it all the time, and it's always confused the ever living out of me. See how I censored myself there? Chili peppers and chocolate. Oh my god. My mom once gave me a chocolate bar. It was like one of those Lindt chocolate bars. Chili. Have you seen these? Yeah, it's like 100% dark chocolate, like super, super dark chocolate. And then it has chili like flakes or chili powder or whatever in it, or like chili oil. I don't know, chili something. Spicy, spicy boy. And she didn't tell me that it was spicy chocolate. And I took a bite, and it's actually like really, really hot. And it was not sweet whatsoever. It was just unpleasant. I hated every second of it. I was like, Mom, why would you do this to me? How dare you? Ann said maybe peaches. Peaches maybe. Peaches and chocolate. Again, thin ice. Earshot said, now I can't eat too sweet chocolate or even chocolate. I feel toothache when eating it. That is interesting. I could eat like an obscene amount of chocolate. Tomatoes and chocolate. Oh my god, canceled. Tomatoes are a red fruit. See, this is Sky. That is cursed. We hate that. I hate it. I'm so proud of you for censoring. Thank you. I don't want YouTube to take my videos down because that's what they really prioritize these days, huh? Native Wolf said, I really like dark chocolate. Oh, dark chocolate is good. There's like, I sometimes just find myself really, really craving dark chocolate. But usually I'm more into milk chocolate. I just like creamy chocolate. Lindt are so good. They're mint ones. Oh my god. Those mint chocolate truffles, I used to always get those when I was a kid. Like if I was good and I went to the store with my mom, she would buy me one. They're like 25 cents for a single one. So I'd always be like on my best behavior every time we go to the grocery store, just in case my mom would buy me one. It didn't happen often though. I had a 5-pound chocolate bar, drowned it in over a month. Downed it in over a month. Oh my god. I could do that. I could do that. Dark chocolate with strawberry filling. Oh my god. Chocolate and strawberry together. So good. This guy said I don't really eat chocolate. I'm amazed. This is the first time I've ever heard of nosebleed. Wait. Nosebleed chocolate? What is that? Is that what people call chili chocolate? I've never heard that before. Geez, I gotta lose 40 pounds. Y'all are gonna make me gain 70. Oh my god. The struggle. Milk chocolate with hazelnut. Have you seen Mage, have you had the Milka hazelnut chocolate? Milka hazelnut. This is like the best chocolate ever. This one's so good. Hazelnuss. It sounds so cute. Look at that. It's got like a little cow on it. I love him. These are amazing. You find them every so often at the grocery store in the US. They're like kind of hard to find. You have to go to like an international one or one that has like a pretty good variety of international foods. And a lot of times they don't have the hazelnut one, they have the plain one. This is so good. So good. Oh my god, this is amazing. Someone should do a Milka cow cosplay. I feel like that could be very, very trendy, very anime, very TikTok. Remember a couple months ago, cow print was really popular? I bet World Market has them. That's true. I don't have one near me though. I've seen them before. I've like been in them once or twice, but I've never really been in them. I also try not to go out to stores too much because hello COVID. How are you? Hello COVID. How are you doing today? COVID's not doing great if I'm being honest. Friar's dark chocolate Brazil nuts are best. I've never heard of this brand. It might be a UK thing. I've never heard of that. We have them at Tesco. I've heard of Tesco's. I've heard of them. I've never been to one though, because I live in America. Cow said I could do a cow cosplay. Sky said I could do a cow cosplay. Do it. Darren said I don't do chili foods. I love spicy food. I don't know. Her lip gloss be cute. Her lip gloss be poppin'. It's ColourPop, my friends. I love ColourPop so much. Their makeup is so cute and their packaging is adorable. I'm collecting all of their rainbow palettes so that I can reach my final form. Oh my god, I felt like Blair White when I was putting on my lip gloss right now. You know how she always does that in her live streams? I felt cringe. I am cringe. You know, the other day people in my stream were talking about hummus and pita chips, and I was like, I went to the store yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat hummus and chips, just like everyone on my stream did. Ah, I almost knocked something over. But I didn't get pita chips. I got, like, Terra chips, you know? Like those veggie, thin, crispy chips. I found them at the store. They were good. Oh, cow print was big because the year of the ox? I did not know that. I learn a new thing every day, my friends. I don't really pay attention to that type of zodiac. Kit Kat in Japan has many weird flavors. I've had the strawberry flavor and the matcha flavor, and I think those are the only two ones I've had. Yeah, I can't think of any others. One of my friends brought some back. Oh, I might have had like the Oreo one. When my friend went to Japan, she brought back a bunch of them, but she just brought back some of the ones that she really thought I would like because, you know, it's kind of expensive to bring things back from Japan. Terra chips are like crack, dude. You have no idea. Oh my god, they're so good. I love sweet potatoes so much, so these are like addicting. And hummus. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in for trouble tonight. Sorry if you guys hear the deafening sound of me crunching ASMR style. I got hungry. My mom only gets me flavorless chapsticks, so I don't eat it. Oh my god. The idea of eating a chapstick is so viscerally upsetting to me. Such chaotic energy. It's the first day I've heard of hummus. Oh, it's so good. You should try it. Chicken tikka is nice, but I go for korma or Rogan Josh because I want my mouth burnt on chili curry. I thought korma wasn't really spicy. Maybe it is in the UK, but in the US, it's usually like sweet. I also don't really eat that kind of thing. I eat my go-to is usually either like saag paneer or chana masala. I love Indian food so much. I make a lot of Indian food at home. My mom always used to make dal when I was a kid, which is like Indian lentil soup. It's really good. It's like curried lentils. I remember when cheetah print was cool because of Shania Twain. Oh my god, cheetah print was like the biggest thing. I had so many cheetah print things. I don't really like cheetah print anymore, or animal print in general. It's just not for me. Let's go, girls. OMG, yes, wait, hang on, what? Shania Twain is queen? I don't really... Wait, hang on. I always hear people talk about Shania Twain. I don't really know who that is. Shania Twain? What did she do? I know she sang that song, God, I Feel Like a Woman. You're still the one. Any man of mine. I've never heard of any of these songs. Maybe I would know if I listened to it. I feel like that's the kind of thing. I feel like I would know it if I heard it. Has anyone ever had sea salt ice cream? That sounds so good. I've never had it. It's not just that. What about red bean Kit Kat? Oh my god. Red bean Kit Kat sounds so good. I love red bean. I've never had wasabi Kit Kat, but I don't really like wasabi like at all. So I don't think I would eat it. I know they come in a bunch of different flavors. Like they have stores that sell them and they have like hundreds of different ones. My friend sent me pictures when she went. Remember, let me go down. Let's go, girls. Man, I feel like a woman. I don't think I know that song off the top of my head. I'd have to listen to it. Sweet potatoes are amazing. I always order them when I'm at the cafe. I love them. I love them. That's what we were singing in the chat. I just know because ContraPoints is always talking about Shania Twain saying, God, I feel like a woman. That's like what I know her from. It's just ContraPoints. I feel like Contra has probably played her at some of her things. I would play it, but I'm sure YouTube will be like, let me just take down this content now. Thank you. And then that'll be it for me, so. She is a Canadian country queen. We stan. Sky said I'm against Canadians, actually. Does that include all Canadians, regardless of what part of Canada, or is it only certain parts of Canada, Sky? Someone said, Belle, you should get... Gloomy said, Belle, you should get Kingdom Hearts on PS4. Kingdom Hearts. The original one or one of the remakes? That's a good idea. I would probably like this game. I know it's like anime and video game and Disney characters, which when I think I played like one level of it when I was in like high school, and I was so confused because I didn't know it had Disney characters. I thought it was just anime, and I was like, wait, what? Is this a joke? Why is Goofy? Why are Donald Duck and Goofy here? I'm very, very confused. And my friend was like, wait, do you know nothing about Kingdom Hearts? And I was like, no, literally, I don't. Nothing. There's a bundle with all three. I'll look and see if I can find them at the store. At the, GameStop or Best Buy. Usually I go to Best Buy. Sky, I'ma throw hands. I almost chuckled into my mouth when you said sea salt ice cream. Why? Why is that funny? They don't really... I've never seen a place that sells it in the US. I think you have to go to like LA and stuff to find those kinds of like weird or like trendy flavors. I'm mostly against myself. Sky, no. Sky, no. It's a big mood. Sky just putting out vibes and moods in the chat. It's basically Final Fantasy with Disney. I've also never played Final Fantasy. I never really played video games as a kid. I've only started gaming within the last year or two. Baymax. Oh my god, Baymax is so cute. I actually never saw... What is it called? Big Hero 6. I've seen most of the new Disney movies, but I never saw that one. I really, really like the princess movies. Okay, sound off in the chat who your favorite Disney princess is. Also, if you guys want to guess which Disney princess I would be, you feel free. Feel free to drop that. It's a Japan thing. True. Darren asked, have I tried the Final Fantasy VII remake? I have not. I have not. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games. Now that I have a PS4, I know I could play them. I just haven't gotten them yet. Gloomy said Rapunzel's bae. Rapunzel's literally like one of my favorite ones. I love her so much. I have 3 favorites. I have Ariel, Rapunzel, and Anna. Those are my 3 top. But I love them all. I love Disney. I love Disney princesses. Beauty and the Beast is forever our favorite. Belle's my crush. I love Belle too. I love them all so much. I love the Disney movies. I just have so many fun memories as being a kid. And when I was a little kid, I was obsessed with Ariel. I loved her so much. I went to Disney as a I think I was like 6. And like the one thing I wanted to do was meet Ariel. and it was okay. Had a little bit of a traumatic event at Disney World. I got head lice while I was there, and then my mom shaved my head when I came back. She literally like cut my hair like a bowl cut, like right like to the top of my ears, and I was like traumatized by it. I was so upset. They like sent me back on the plane, and my head, I was like covered in lice. So I'm sure all the other people on the plane probably got lice. I feel bad. Um but then again, uh it's because I'm boring and I want a girlfriend who can appreciate things for what they are, like Rapunzel. Gloomy, I'm sure that's not true. But also, don't we all deserve a girl like Rapunzel? She's beautiful. She's perfect. We love her. Get yourself someone who looks at you the way Flynn Rider looks at Rapunzel. This scene, where is it? Where is it? You know that scene where he like looks at her? Yeah, like that. get get you a man that looks at you like this. 2 minutes into Netflix and chill and he gives you that look. Wow, we stan. When he looks at you like that. You guys know the one I'm talking about. In the scene with the lights, and it's so adorable and cute. Oh my god, I love this movie so much. It's so beautiful. All the lights, like, can we just stop to appreciate how beautiful this is? Amazing. I love it. My actual legit was Belle for me. Was the Belle for me the Beast? It was a time. Oof. That does sound like a time. Um, yeah, I feel like Disney also gives people unrealistic expectations for what relationships are going to be like. Like, I don't know, the end of a Disney movie, they're always like, I found my happily ever after. And they're like happy. And I'm like, that's not the way relationships or people are. And I feel like it can be harmful when people get the idea in their head that that's what their life is, you know? And that it's all going to be amazing and perfect from now on. Imagine if you had Rapunzel hair. You probably would not get anything done because you would spend all of your time brushing your hair and you wouldn't have time for anything else. Hang on. Um, the smolder. I know. You give them the smolder. That's what ladies like. It is romantic. It's so cute. You know those lanterns fell a few hours later and caused a raging forest fire? Okay, they're actually based off of a real thing. I don't like floating lanterns. This is actually like a real thing that people do in the world. I don't know if it causes real forest fires, but like, I assume not. Because if they did, probably people wouldn't do it anymore, right? Is that just an idiot thing to say? I don't think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. If they have been known to start forest fires, please drop it in the chat and tell me how wrong I am. But I think they also do it over water, so like water kind of doesn't allow for forest fires. But maybe I just don't know anything. Maybe I'm completely wrong. um Sky said, "Do you think there is such thing as yourself, or are we just rivers of consciousness endlessly flowing through reality?" You know, Sky, those are great questions. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really spend too much time thinking about like what is life? Why are we here? I used to have this friend and we used to have this like little movement. Do you ever realize like all of a sudden that like you're human, you're alive, you're conscious, other people also are conscious, and it just like blows your mind. Like you just happen to be born into your own brain, but everyone else is also the same exact way. You know, born into their own brains and they have like thoughts, a constant stream of consciousness running through their brain. Sometimes it gets to be soul crushing to think about that. Anyway, me and my friend used to have this little thing that we did. Whenever we realized that, we just like wave our arms like this behind us, and then the other one would get it. It was like an unspoken language we had. Princess and the Frog, everybody. Oh my god. So I just watched Princess and the Frog for the first time maybe like last Friday. after I streamed. It was so cute. I loved it so much. It was a wonderful movie. I love that movie so much. But Love is an Open Door is still my fave. Oh my god, I love that song. Love is an open door. I don't have the range to be a Disney princess. I'm so sad. Lanterns kill 30 animals at a zoo when they came down. Oh my god, really? Okay, maybe they should be a lot more careful when they do that then. We live in a society, that's all we need to know. This is true. Avatar Bell censored. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know what the censor is supposed to be. I'm a NOLA native, so yes. Is the frog gay though? No. Cause Tiana and the frog, they're together. And he's a guy and she's a girl. So unless there was another secret frog that was hiding in the background that was in love with Nazim or Tiana, equality of frogs, I don't think so. You have Anna's hair. Oh my god. So my backup plan for a little bit was to just run away and become a Disney princess. And I was like, I'll just be Princess Anna. But then I found out that you can't just like pick the Disney princess. They have to be hiring for that princess. So like if you look like this, you can't just like go and get hired to play this because they might only be hiring for Tiana or they might only be hiring for like Mulan. And obviously, if you look like this, you can't play Tiana or Mulan or Pocahontas or whoever. So it's kind of difficult thing to get hired for. Tiana is great. She worked hard at her restaurant. We love Tiana in this house. I loved her so much. Sky said, I'm just not that smart enough to grasp the real answers. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Sad noises. Now, the water didn't turn these frogs gay. Alex Jones reference. Oh my god. Alex Jones. Did you guys see that video that he made for Halloween? Or no, Christmas, that other holiday that people celebrate? Sorry, I forgot. Um, and it was like the war on Christmas, and he like went around. I saw H Bomber Guy did a video responding to it basically, and he like went around to different people and like harassed them about how Christians are being oppressed because people say happy holidays sometimes, but people also say Merry Christmas. I don't know, it was really, really funny. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. I feel like I'm the one from Brave that is Merida. I don't want no man. I just want to shoot things. Fair enough. Who doesn't? We stand. I just know the story about that, not the movie. For Rapunzel, it's really, really good. You should watch it if you haven't seen it. I really like it. It's one of my favorite movies. But we do not stand Disney's gumbo recipe. What was that? Oh my god. I've never had gumbo before. I've never really eaten too much Cajun food because I've never been to Louisiana. My best friend growing up was actually from Louisiana, like born and raised. And then when Hurricane Katrina happened, she obviously moved away. Her whole family moved away. And but she would always talk about it, and like she would always talk about like king cakes and Mardi Gras, and so we would have like Mardi Gras parades. She had a bunch of the Mardi Gras masks and beads and stuff from the festivals or from the parades when she was a kid, and she had the masks hung up on her wall, and they'd be like the masquerade masks and the colors with like sequins and stuff. And every Mardi Gras, I would spend it with her, and we would watch movies and like make king cakes together. It was fun. She wasn't Catholic, she was just from Louisiana. Native Wolf said, "Nah, I relate to the beast. He connects with me." He was a really good character. Like, I feel like Disney really needs to just get their act together with the characters. Like, stop making live action adaptations and just like start making characters again. Because all the live action adaptations are so bad and I hate them all. I won't watch them because I refuse to support Disney. I refuse to enable them. But they used to make really good movies. Like, Anna, I think, was a really good character. Frozen was a movie that happened. Frozen 2 exists. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I feel like the plot of Frozen was not that good. But like the characters used to be really good, and now I feel like they just don't know how to do that anymore because they're trying really, really hard to be like woke Disney. And I'm like, can you not? Can you just like focus on making things uh good? And then also just don't make them racist or sexist or like whatever. It's not that hard. You don't need to be like shoehorning a bunch of like, you know, feminist platitudes and stuff like that into your story in order to make the Gen Z kids like it. We'll like it as long as it's not racist. It's not that hard. Live action Beauty and the Beast is garbage. Exactly. Like, how do you make Belle boring? Perfect question. I think what's her name? Emma Watson is also like a good actress, but like everything about it was so bad. I never watched the movie, but I have seen Lindsay Ellis's video where she talked about it like a million times. I love Lindsay Ellis, by the way. I love her. I have to scroll back up. Louisiana accents on girls are so cute. I melt when I hear them talk. That's so cute. Dorleen Jackson. Oh, sorry, DeLorean Jackson. So much better. I love that. DeLorean Jackson just started following. Thank you so much, DeLorean. Are you by chance a fan of time travel movies from the 1980s? Just out of curiosity, I'm just shooting in the dark, just spitballing. Great movie, fantastic movie, weird movie. Have you seen that John Mulaney bit where he talks about what is it called? Back to the Future. Uh, he like is narrating how a pitch for Back to the Future would go, and it really just brings to light how like unusual the pitch would have been if you actually told the people like what the movie was going to be about. If you haven't seen it, it's honestly hilarious. I love John Mulaney. Don't let the Catholics fool you. They didn't invent kin cake. LMAO. Okay, I won't. Mage said, I like American accents. I just live in a land where you can't understand half the people because they be chavs. Fair enough. Earshot said, now I eat different chips. Yes, I am eating Terra chips. They're like vegetable chips. They're like different types of vegetables. Like beets and carrots. Wait, not carrots. They're like taro and sweet potato and parsnips and beets and a couple other things. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I feel I've been got. They don't actually have real beets. It's just beet powder. It's just beet coloring. Wow. I feel like I've been trolled. Liked Frozen 2. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was a horrible movie. I just thought that the plot didn't really make sense, and I feel like it needed like another draft. But I watched also Schreifelis Productions. He talked about their like I don't know documentary that they made about the making of Frozen 2, and it explained like how it was so rushed, and they had to basically like they had this other plot that they were going to do, but then when they got to the screening, none of the kids understood it and they didn't like it at all. And then they had like only a couple months to make major changes. So they were kind of like screwed basically, which really sucks. Gloomy said, I need a Disney princess with short brown hair who lives in the bayou and speaks with a Cajun accent, please. Oh my god, please make that. Disney, get on that. The dress in the live action was still beautiful as heck, in my opinion. Wait, from the live action Beauty and the Beast? Because, like, I literally could not agree more. Sorry, disagree. Live action. Like, I'm sorry. How is it possible to downgrade this much? What is this? What am I looking at here? I'm at a loss for words. Like this dress, beautiful, stunning, perfect, love it, beautiful, iconic. Cinderella. I can spell. Cinderella. Live action. This dress is like absolutely breathtakingly beautiful and stunning. I love it. But the other one is just like, I don't know, it looks like the prom dress you would like see, try on, and then put back, in my opinion. Emma Watson should not have played Belle. I hated every second she was on screen. I feel like it had more to do with the direction they took the movie and like the plot. DeLorean Jackson's in the chat. Hello, welcome. You can't remove the Hermione out of Emma. That's funny. It's a shame because I like Emma, but she's in the wrong movie. She does really well in like period dramas, I think. Back to the Future. I always forget the name of that movie. Welcome to America, where food isn't real. Um, sorry, I messed with my thing. I don't like sweet potato or beets. Sky, how dare you? Lumi said, never listen to kids. Movies are art and shouldn't be shown to focus groups. I liked it okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like kids definitely have to understand it to like a certain extent. That like they shouldn't get everything. I feel like there's always got to be like something for an older audience because who's going to take the children to see the movie? There has to be someone. But I hated what they did to it because I feel like it had so much potential. Like what's her name? Jenny Nicholson? Is that her name? Jenny Nicholson? YouTuber? Yes, this girl. She made an amazing video talking about Frozen 2. I love her too, by the way. I can type. Frozen 2. She made an amazing video talking about Frozen 2. And you should watch it if you care about Disney. And yeah, she's a great YouTuber. Emma Watson had to play Belle because of wokeness. Oh my god. The wokeness in the movie annoyed me so much because they were just like, it didn't feel like natural things that a human being would say. It was just like Disney trying to stroke itself because they acknowledge that women are allowed to read or like that women are able to read. Like, why? I know women can read. I know women should be able to read and vote. This is not news to me. No one was critiquing the original movie because they hated that women didn't have the right to vote in the movie. No one said that. I don't understand. It's dumb. I always liked the original fairy tales as a kid. Everyone thought I was weird. Original fairy tales are amazing. Don't listen to other people. They're stupid. Don't even get me started on her, please. Okay, I won't get you started, Gloomy. LOL. Making Beauty and the Beast woke hurts my heart. I cannot. Oh my god. So, Lindsay Ellis did an amazing video talking about woke Disney and how like they want to be woke without actually saying anything, and like they don't actually want to address any of the issues that people had with the previous movies when it comes to like, you know, racism or like some of the actual problems. They just want to like remind everyone, by the way, that like all the characters are going to be a hashtag girl boss. And I just don't know if that's really what we need at this time in place. I feel like that's not the criticism that most people had towards Disney, that there weren't enough female CEOs. But maybe that's just me. Disney's live action would work if they made it into dark period pieces. At least they would be creative. Yeah, like Maleficent. I think Maleficent was really well done. It's just that they are few and far between. I feel like the number of Disney movie live action adaptations that are actually good are so astronomically low. Like pretty much Maleficent is the only one I can think of. They just keep getting worse and worse. Like why would you take all of the magic out of Aladdin and then turn it into this like bland blah of a movie? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused. Darren said wokeness, that can't be English. It's not like an actual word, it's just like, I don't know, an internet word. Yeah. It's pretty much just an internet word that a lot of people like to use. I don't think they should make kids media anymore. They gotta grow up at some point. Yeah, exactly. We're all adults now. Children don't need TV shows anymore. Read a book. We need smart, deep media. Exactly. Why won't Disney make actual, like, thoughtful pieces? Like, I don't know. I thought that Beauty and the Beast, the original, was, like, a really well done and, like, thoughtful movie that really questioned, like, what makes someone human? What is a monster? What makes a monster? And, like, really challenged our perceptions about, like, beauty and humanity. And the new one was, like, Okay. So the Beast is gonna like nag Belle for the entire time, and then she's gonna like call him on it, but not actually do anything or go anywhere with it. And then they're gonna fall in love even though they have absolutely no chemistry and never build a relationship or learn anything about each other. Okay, that's cool. Love that. Live action Alice in Wonderland and Cinderella were good in my opinion. I actually have never seen any of those. Again, I've never seen the Disney live action adaptations. I just watch everyone's YouTube videos talking about them because I refuse to support Disney in their constant quest to remake all of the original live or the original cartoons, but not really like, I don't know, do anything with them, in my opinion. Angelina Jolie is a Maleficent. Yes. Yes, we do. We stand. Um, basically, Disney is too woke for these people. They want to pander, but not woke enough to write convincing female or gay protagonists. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Lewis Tully said TV is bad for brain. Um, I think TV can be, like anything. I do think you have to moderate it. I think if you are constantly just blindly watching TV without really like engaging with it or thinking about it or challenging your brain to do any kind of heavy lifting or work, I do think that's not good. But I also think that I don't know, I really like media analysis. I love critiquing media because I think it helps me figure out like what's wrong with it and how to fix it when I do want to create things because I am a creative person. I love writing and making things and I don't know, that's part of the reason why I like critiquing media and TV shows, even when I'm not making videos about it. Like, even before I posted my first video that was like media analysis, I was constantly talking about this with friends because I don't just watch things and then just like move on. I spend like a lot of time thinking about it, and I think it keeps my brain active. It's also important to balance it and like read and stuff like that. Reading's important. Kids should be combat training by the age of 5 instead of watching Mickey Mouse. Society's going too soft. Yeah, bring it back to ancient Sparta. Throw kids in ditches if they don't learn how to uh, do hand-to-hand combat by the age of 5. When will it end? Society is in a state of moral decay. I'm obviously joking about that. It's just funny how a bunch of people are always talking about how like society is crumbling because we don't have children, like being literal gladiators like in Sparta. Like that's the reason why society is the way that it is. Amazing. I love that. I do recommend Alice in Wonderland and Cinderella. They're really good and feel different. I think I did see the live action Cinderella. Or no, the live action Alice in Wonderland. I don't think I liked it that much. But I haven't seen the Cinderella. I can write a 100-page essay on why live action Beauty and the Beast was awful. Do it. Do it, my friend. Do it and publish it. I'll read it. They also changed the plot of so many stories that they were made in the 1800s and made them whitewashed. Oh my god. Ugh, the whole I don't know. Disney's just they just out here. They just really really want to act like they're progressive and they're just not. They're not interested in challenging the status quo. They only want to be progressive when, it's going to make them money from a woke Gen Z audience or when they think it will. It's always someone like Ben Shapiro saying it, so it makes it. Yeah, exactly. I was imagining Ben Shapiro saying that as I was saying it. I hoped you guys would get the reference and get that I was being very obviously sarcastic. Oh my god, Ben Shapiro. Benny boy. My guy. I was watching a video the other day and it was like, a video making fun of Ben Shapiro and it said like weak logic. And I was like, wow, they really missed an opportunity to call Ben's logic thin-wristed. This is some real thin-wristed logic reasoning right here. Not very big brain galaxy boy of you, Ben Shapiro. Someone said, maybe try the Alice in Wonderland game. Alice the Madness Returns. Try searching it. Hmm. Alice. Why? Oh, this looks fun. This does look cool. Hmm. Can I play this on PS4? PS4. It's on PS3. Um, it says it's backwards compatible. I guess that means I can play it on PS4. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Why do people I do think people have gotten softer though. Hot take, but I think kids need more of a 90s, early 2000s upbringing. I don't know. I don't want to have kids, so I don't really think too much about it because it's not something that I'm ever going to do, like ever. Um, I don't know. Pocahontas, oh Disney. As a native, I question that movie hardcore. Oh my god. Ah, well, they basically did try to like remake it with Moana. Like the similarities between Moana and Pocahontas are very like striking. I feel like Pocahontas was bad. It was so bad. It was bad. Um, but I also think that without Pocahontas and without like the criticism that they got from Pocahontas, I don't think we ever would have gotten Moana. And I think Moana, again, maybe I'm wrong, and I recognize that they're like not the same culture at all. It's like Pacific Islander versus First Nations, but I do think that Moana is good representation for Pacific Islanders because I know a lot of people of that culture were included in the production of the game. There was a lot of research done, and um, even though Pocahontas exists and that is unfortunate that that happened, I think Moana shows that they are making more of an effort in the future to have positive representation and to like actually learn about a culture before misrepresenting it or like before representing it, which is nice to see, I guess. But these are just my 2 cents. I could be completely wrong. Money is one hell of a drug. Oh, that's true. I felt that. Ben, ben Shapiro, Ben Shapward. Um, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's natural to feel very like nostalgic for the way that you were raised and to feel like the way that you were brought up was good because it like shaped who you are. And I feel like people always kind of look back on things with rose tinted glasses, but I do think that we are generally moving forward in society, and I think that's a good thing. Like it's important to not try to force people into any kind of like conventional little boxes because I think that just makes people like miserable and hate themselves. And like it's okay if you were going to fit into that box to begin with, but if you're any kind of deviation from that like very strict norm, then it is kind of hard to exist in the world. And I think that now the way that things are going, where there's like a general progression towards being more accepting of people who aren't, you know, what society wants, I think that's a good thing. I'm also planning on not having kids ever, so I don't know. Life isn't like that anymore. Times, yeah. I do think, um, I do think it is important for kids to be active outside, and I do think that's one thing that this generation needs more of because I think I've seen a lot of kids constantly be on screens and constantly be on phones, and like first off, that's not good for your eyes and like your physical health, but I think it's also not good for your like mental health to constantly be on like cell phones and screens and iPads and stuff like that at a very young age. So I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about. Um, but I do think it's important for like younger generations to get time away from screens and realize that there is a world outside of that. And that's one thing that I'm really glad I was born with. Like I was born before technology was like a really big thing. So I had time to, you know, become a person before being exposed to the internet. And I think if you're exposed to the internet too young an age, I don't know, it could not be good for your mental health. especially social media. Like I feel very, very nervous about like 10-year-old girls and like 10-year-old boys who are on social media seeing influencers and like not understanding that Facetune is a thing that people do, that they use, and not understanding that, you know, these people portray this lifestyle that they have, but that's not actually their life. And I think it can give people unrealistic and unhealthy expectations that as a young kid you don't understand how to, like, you know, dissect. I do think those are valid critiques of how this generation is being raised these days. But it's not really about like this generation and how they're, you know, bad. It's more about like how society is. Uh Also, he wrote his books coked out of his mind. That is also true. That is true. He has said that um he has said that he doesn't even remember writing some of his books because of the drugs. Yeah, Gloomy, when you said I find online communities are the most toxic spaces imaginable, I do understand that, and I think that that is like extremely valid because it's not good for kids to be on those things at a young age. Like I've seen kids that are like 3 years old who do nothing but watch TV and Netflix and like are on iPads all day long and they're not getting the social interaction. And obviously part of that is like COVID, but I think it's like pretty dangerous and it's something that you need to like keep a close eye on. Yeah, Gloomy. I do understand what you're saying with that. It happened to me, but I'm not spent all my time on my phone. I spent my child time at home. Yeah, I can understand that. I think a lot of people um, used phones, but then weren't using them all the time. But I feel like it's going in a different direction now, and it's something we have to watch out for. I think kids deserve the chance to be who they are and be happy. Why do we have to be miserable puppets? Exactly, Sky. I feel that. BRB, gotta feed my cats. Okay. I'm honestly probably gonna hop off right about now because I'm getting kind of tired. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Mage said, I think that kids can be on the internet. Just make sure your kids aren't on certain sites. However, kids still go outside and stuff. And uh, to be online makes them more social with their friends. I remember being 14 and talking to my friends on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely like a super nuanced topic. And like obviously I'm someone who doesn't have kids, so I am just speaking from the things that I have seen. Um, from like friends and their younger siblings and like having met kids who are, you know, very, very young right now and like friends' children. I just very much worry about it because I do know that like childhood obesity is a really big problem in America and a lot of kids aren't going outside and playing, and especially with COVID, it's just I don't know. I feel like it's a really hard time to be a kid. Still not 7 hours. Oh my god. That 8 hour stream like killed my eyes. I was like dying the next day. I don't think I can do an 8 hour stream again for a while. I had like a killer migraine the next day. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining my stream. I had so much fun just chatting with you guys. I should do more of these just chatting streams. If you guys like doing the just chatting stream on like Sunday earlier in the day, um, definitely let me know. I was trying it out this time to see like how it went and how you guys would like it. So if you like it, then let me know. Thank you to everyone who hung out with me over the course of the stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you to Mage, Earshot, Native Wolf, Gloomy, Rigby. Thank you guys for modding. Thank you, Ash. Let me look. Darren S, Yugi, Native Wolf. I think I already said that. Sky. I might be repeating names. I think that's everyone who, oh, Lewis Tully. I think that's everyone who's chatting currently. Also, thank you to Mage for raiding with a party of 4. I appreciate that. Thank you, Life is Crazy. Just Jesse 7 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm hopping off for now, but thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Also, thank you, DeLorean Jackson, for following. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Bye, everyone. Let me do the cool ending graphic. There it is. Have